you, trying to hold this music down just like you told me to. Every day I pray and cry cause I hear what they say. It's so fucked up that it even had to go this way. See, I get lost sometimes, I'm in a different space. All this useless around, beat up and be your face. Surviving chaos, girl, I see that you survived. Ain't taking sides, can't say who's wrong or right. Cause all I know is I'm about to tell the story. A lot of pain and a lot less glory. Yesterday felt just like last July. I was tired, I tried to take my life. Oh, I'm trying to get my feet back on the ground. If I don't slow down, then I won't be around. I'm always trying to help people out, but them the same motherfuckers taking food out my mouth. Taking any love that I can, just to show the world that I can keep me a man. I want a baby, I'm on a family plan. Why I can't get pregnant, I can't understand. All those abortions that I did, how ironic I can't have a kid. I got a spirit I need a hug. Is there anybody out there willing to embrace a thug? Feeling like a change of heart, but all I really need is a sign of a word from God. Shower down on me, wet me with your love. I need you to help me and lift me up. Lift me up. Rebels, I need some love. Is there anybody out there willing to embrace a thug? Feeling like a change of heart, but all I really need is a sign or a word from God. Down on me, wet me with your love. I need you to help me and lift me up.
I'm coming, y'all. Just gotta get some things together right now. I'm really at the point where I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do, honestly. I've been in this fight. I've had people discredit me. I had people talk behind my back. I had people stab me in my back. Only when I didn't do what they wanted me to do. That's a hurtful thing. It's a hurtful story. But nobody else want to hear your story unless they can benefit from your story. Right now, I'll say this. Since I've been on these YouTube streets, I've met some great people. I've rocked with some people. I've rocked with who I thought were good people that turned out to be bad people for me. But today is the day that Dana J need to speak, because I hear and I've heard what was said. I've sat back and people say, no, Dana J, just chill. I've endured the pain. I sat back and I just been getting stabbed. Been getting stabbed. Until today. All that stabbing stuff stops. I know Rob would say elephant don't swat flies. But Dana J got to speak. People been in my inbox saying, Jay, what you think about the Azriel and Joy situation? I don't respond. because I don't want to respond out of anger. And I've seen everybody doing their thing. Everybody. I see everybody, commenting, saying what they saying. I seen 2 videos today that fucked me up. Excuse my French, but I gotta keep it 100. 2 videos today that fucked me up. One video was Angelo Clary. When he was on the plane and he was happy that his daughter's going home. I was happy for that. I was upset about the way it all happened. I'm still upset about the way it all happened. But I was happy for it. But they seemed like that they were happy. But to me, it sounded like one big, it looked like, it just didn't look right. It looked like time to set this man up because he didn't do what we wanted him to do. And in that video, and like I say, I'm not trying to beef with nobody, but in that video, I seen narcissistic behavior. So I'm listening, and I'm seeing him say, I thank the big homies and this, and I'm understanding. Then he said a name that struck a nerve. But I'm going to pause that there. What he said at the end was, you'll never hear me say this because of my daughter, but then he said, fuck R. Kelly. For 4 years, this man made sure your daughter was good. Even though if you didn't like the way it happened, at least you can do is give him that much respect. But now that your daughter's going home, now it's fuck R. Kelly. That's his right. Because he feel that way. But now it's my right. Because I feel this way. Which leads me to some of the community people that reminds me of that. And some of the bloggers that remind me of that. They got what they want when it came to Dana J. And then when I didn't follow the narrative that they wanted, it was fuck Dana J. I heard a blogger say, oh, Dana J all about himself, is all about watch the It's not no watch the It only became when y'all motherfuckers turned you, and then made it seem like Dana was the problem. So let's backpedal a little bit. I said it's a name that he called. And I'm sorry, y'all, because I don't talk like this normally. I'm dealing with a death that happened today. One of my uncles is no longer with us, but I'm not going to talk about that here. So I'm hurting from that. But then Shabazz. 2 things that don't happen because I'm a man. Now, me and his brother had a conversation via text yesterday. I sent him a text. I said, the documentary you're doing is not for Rob. He say, well, you signed a waiver. So I ain't going to do shit. I ain't going to take that as shit. I was going to wait to do this. But I'm going to say this live. I said it again. Do not use me in that fucking documentary. And he said I signed a waiver. My name is not John Doe. So you can try it if you want. Who the fuck is John Doe? It's not Dana J. So then from that point, I looked at Levi video, how he's addressing Shabazz. One thing I do know is, as a man, you do not go in somebody's house when they're not there. But then I heard when Angelo was talking again, he said, I want to thank Shabazz for looking over my daughter when she was alone. Which gives me the mindset that you've been in that apartment more than one time. And I believe I've had this conversation before, but I'm tripping because when you look at the fight video, you see Shabazz by the escalator right here. And he's saying, get this, get the footage. His camera guy's on that end. But then Shabazz say, your dad say, your phone is in the bathroom underneath the toilet. Now I've heard multiple people who I won't name, because I don't give two shits about, say Angelo wasn't there. He said he was en route. Then I heard Angelo say, I wasn't there. I was en route. Then I heard another person that sucks Angelo nuts heavy say, Angelo wasn't even there. Why do they keep saying that? I got a problem with all of that. And here's where I debunk all of that. If he wasn't there, how in the hell do you know the phone is underneath the toilet in the bathroom? Help me make that make sense. Help me make that make sense. You can't tell me that you see two ladies fighting. Phone drop. And then you can call and say, yo, tell my daughter the phone is underneath the bathroom toilet. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's not making sense to me. It's not making sense to me. It's one thing to say I wasn't there, but it's a one thing to be there and be in the shadows and then make it seem like you're not there. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I'm very streetwise. But this is not about Angelo. I'm just pointing out what don't make sense to me. Then Angelo makes a good point. He said you can't say that people are informants. You can't use those words. Question. When it comes to yours, you can't use words that's damning to them. And hold on, back this up. When it comes to yours, you can't use those words because it's hurtful and it's damning, and they have a possibility of them being hurt in the city. But you can say R. Kelly was a pedophile and all this. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if you can say R. Kelly is a pedophile, don't you think that's damning? Because he's in a closed facility. Azriel can go and come as she please. Rob have a much more greater chance of being hit up or stabbed up or hurt because of the words that people use versus Azriel, where she can go free. And I'm going to say this, I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody. But once again, it's time for Dana J to speak. It's time for Dana J to speak. Y'all used to be, I'd be excited then. I'd be very upset then. But right now, I'm pissed. Then you have a guy. This is it. Oh, then you got a guy. Hold on. Then you have a guy, right? You have a guy that goes around and say, well, once all this is over, we just want Az to come home. Once again, I don't have no beef with that. Honestly, I think everybody should have some type of open line of communication with their parents if they want to. It's up to them. I don't believe in forcing anybody to do what they don't want to do. Evidently, Az wanted to go home. Az is home. My problem is, it's great that Az is home. So that means we shouldn't even have no more talkings about Larry and nothing else, and Angelo can focus on something else, and Az can focus on something else, and everything should be, fizzling out, dying out. But I seen a page pop up today that I haven't seen pop up in 4 months. And I know Larry's behind it. So what I realized is that side played federal games. They played federal lockup games. That side did. And anybody on that side that been in a phone conversation with me that I went to war with will tell you that I stands for Rob no matter what. I don't care. I stand for Rob no matter what. That's what real friends do. I'm talking about friends. How many of us have them? Let's be friends. Most people that went through what I went through defending Rob, or going through what I'm going through now defending Rob, would have said, fuck this, I'm out. I'm done. Now, I'm going to say this. I've took up for some people and jumped in some beefs that wasn't even my beef. So I'm man enough to say, because I did it in public, I'm man enough to correct it in public. Somebody inboxed me and said, yo, you and Dr. Rice need to talk. Me and Dr. Rice don't have an issue. I'm going to tell you what it is. I thought Carolina Diamond, Dr. Rogers was genuine. So I jumped the war. When he bashed her, I bashed him. Until me and him really got into it, and I seen he created his alliance. Think about it. Me and Sharon Wimbush got into it because she started bashing other folks. So I jumped to their defense. I went to war. And I hope the person that asked me this question is listening, because now you're getting the truth. Whenever you bash somebody that came in defense of R. Kelly, I bashed you. Didn't care who you was. They say Dana came in through the Savages. Never. If they would be honest, if Angelo would be honest, I went to war against the Savages because Tim wanted to pull out a baseball bat in the middle of the street. I went to war with Angelo because he went to war with somebody that was on his side. I don't forgot who it was. So I went to war. Angelo came back and went to war. People from back home squashed it. Ever since then, it's been a mutual respect. Angelo said, I like the way you rock, Dana. I'm going to bring you over to our side. I said, never. Angelo said, oh, you going to come on the outside? Are you going to leave Rob? Never. 2.5 months of trying it, no movement. Angelo said, I respect you because out of everything that's going on, you sticking by your friend. At that time, his friend was my enemy. And I don't know if y'all heard me say it before, but the first time I wanted to go to war with y'all, Angelo friend, you know, the one that got the 9,000 pages. Angelo said, no, I'm going to get y'all together. I need y'all to stop because this ain't going to help anybody. And Angelo used a tactic. He said, yo, nobody's going to be cool with anybody getting hurt. Rob going to be upset. We going to be upset. Everybody going to be upset. And that's true because it was going to bring heat to everywhere. So I said, okay, I'm going to calm that down. Me and the brother talked on the phone. We start having we start talking. We start going behind the scenes, fussing with each other without the community. I'm putting notes. He putting notes. He's sending me emails. I'm sending him emails. He's sending me stuff talking about Rob going to jail here. I'm sending him stuff saying Rob not going to jail. Until malicious conspiracy got under his skin. When malicious conspiracy got under his skin, he went on his channel and said, Dana J ain't called me for a couple days, not knowing that I was dealing with something. I seen him call me. I wasn't answering. When I'm going through something, I like to be by myself. But because he's not a real close friend of mine, I'm not letting you know the way I move for real. I'm just letting you think that you know me. So when he did that, oh yeah, Dana J stealing from the defense fund. I called Block. I said, I'm going to get him. Levi said, no. I said, I'm going to get him. So Levi and Block squashed that. Fine. We go back, we're going behind the scenes, talking about debates, all that. Me, Levi, Block, Yo over there, Angelo. We talking about debates. We talking about how R. Kelly going to be free on the side, but they talking about how R. Kelly going to be in jail. So then I look up and I'm defending this brother when people on this side is telling me, Dana, he's dogging you. I'm like, nah, yo, he ain't doing that like that. But then I just happen to look and see how much it is. And I'm on my live right now. I ain't calling nobody right now. So after that, everything's fine. Everything's cool. I'm on my live. Respect my live. So I realized that he couldn't control his community. And when I seen him say, I ain't gonna let him come over here and call y'all bitches and disrespect nobody, I paused. I said, yo, when your folks came and disrespected me, you thought it was funny. But when I took over your live and I said, this the Dana J Show live on such and such live, and you said, what? And I went at it with your dude Tuna Goon. I went at it with your spy dog, Keep Trash Down. But then I went back on your live and I heard your butter knife talk and say, he not a man, he a nigga. Well, but let me educate. Because anybody can be a nigga. Anybody can be a nigga. A nigga is nothing more but your actions on how you act. And if y'all that one-sided to see that when Dana J called somebody a bitch is because they came at me, and if I'm wrong for that, then I don't want to be right. And I said this because, and I'm saying this because this is my truth. This is 2020. It's a whole new decade. I'm not dealing with none of that bullshit after today. I still want my fade though. I still, and at 10,000, still there. And the offer still there. So, Sylvia, hold on. Call my other phone. Hold on. Call my other phone, 470-355-8221. Sylvia, call my other phone, 470-355-8221. People will listen. Which brings me to where I'm at now and why y'all see a lot of heated arguments. And when I say those folks are not allowed over here, is because I need to control myself. And where I'm at, I know I'm going to jail because of what I'm going to do. I know that. So when men do whatever, I know I'm going to jail for what I'm going to do. I'm telling y'all that now. I know I am. Nothing more, nothing less. I know I'm going to jail for what I'm going to do. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. I told her that though. What you mean? So Angelo part of that? So she needed way back home? What you mean? Right. Angelo already in Florida. So she got to pay that? Find out what it is. Let me know. And if she need me to pay it, I'll pay it. Oh, shit. Just find out. I'm going to finish my live because there's some things that I got to get through, and I'm going to show this bullshit. People don't listen to when I talk. I don't do shit. Listen to me. When I do shit and when I say shit, it's not no joke. It's reasons why I say this. And tonight I'm going to lose some people. And especially if they rock with the people that I'm going to call out. I'm tired of the bullshit. This is Rob life that we dealing with. I told her, don't go. I said that. I said that. This shit is not for Rob. And I'm going to break it down and I'm going to expose it. And whoever don't like me, I don't care. I'm not put on this earth for that. I'm making sure my friend can get a fair shake. And when I talked to her today, and me and her got into that heated argument, I wasn't trying to tell her what to do. But when God give me intuition, I'm going to share it. I'm pissed about this. Tell her if she need me, it's nothing for me to get her a flight out of there. That's nothing. If she need me and she want to help, tell her holler at me. If not, then I understand. But it's a fucked up situation what they did to her. And on top of that, and the way I'm looking at it, they was using, I don't know. Because I'm trying to figure out what the, I don't know, because I wasn't there in Chicago. From my knowledge, all of them was sitting around talking to this morning. Angelo, Azriel, Shabazz, Toya, the cameraman, and some other people. I really don't know. But that's what she told me. So Sylvia, call her back, find out if she need anything, and let me know, and I'll take care of it. Thank you so much, Sylvia. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna tap into my inner Levi. And Shabazz, you're a fuck nigga for that nigga. That's a fucking female. And anybody that rock with you is a fuck nigga. And I said it. That's a fucking female. But that's okay. Now, once again, even though I know I've been talked about, I'm still there for somebody that I consider a friend. That's me. So, let's go here. I've took up for Carolina Diamond when Dr. Rice said what he said. And it was a little harsh, but because I thought Carolina Diamond was genuine, because Phases told me that she was, on the up and up. Everybody knew that that's who I rocked with, Phases. It was Phases. Who introduced me to Phases? My old big bro. I ain't gonna say his name. My old big bro. We ain't speaking. It is what it is. I still love him to death, but it is what it is. Sometimes families got to part. Sometimes God put people there and split everybody just to save the one that's real and let everybody else know what's going on. So I started seeing shit being distant. I started seeing everybody fading to black a little bit. And I was still being me. I was still cussing you out. I was still being ruckus. I was still going there. So I'm going to say this, and this is what brothers do, because I can say I miss my brothers, my real brothers. I can say I miss my brothers. I brought a lot of people around. Let's start that from the first round. Let's take it here. Jasmine and Denise was sitting in the Trump Towers. Dimitri and them jumped out when they seen me and Rob talking. I told y'all the story. I waved Jasmine out. I heard the stories that Rob told her to come out and I was hating on her and I raped her and I did this. Ain't no rape take place, none of that. I don't have to rape nobody. I get what I want. I don't have to rape nobody. I'm damn sure not ugly. And I damn sure don't gotta rape nobody. And before I go that route, I beat it off. Let's keep it 100. Um, and for the record, I don't have a problem with getting females. Never. And never have and never will. But I don't got to show my movements. Listen to the words that I'm saying to you, brother. If you stop drinking so much, you'll understand that real G's move differently. I can be very loud in front of the camera. The whole time I'm doing a raiding move, I'm coming behind your back and busting your ass. Understand the way I move. So from that point, I'm chilling. I'm like, all right, everything grinding. Cool. My ex bro, he sends a message like, yo, but they got your picture up here, chill out. I'm like, all right, cool. Then me and one of the twins get into it. Not Lindsay. Me and Lindsay ain't never had a problem. Me and one of the twins get into it. I'm telling her I'm just doing what the lawyers tell me to do. She asked me, oh, so what you, Rob's power of attorney? And then she hit me with this. Why don't you just sit in the corner and do what Rob do? And just act like a little kid until he needs to be speaking to. I'm a grown ass man. And before I take a hypothetical threat from a white person, it'll be war. It'll be war. So that's what sparked the beef. And then she kept going and thought I didn't see. She kept putting out posts because she got mad that people was gravitating to me. Sharon Wimbush effect. I didn't ask people to gravitate to me. I'm just a cool person. She started putting out posts. Then she started retracting them. Then putting them out. I'm tired of all that shit. Say what you mean what you say, and leave that shit there. That's it. From that point, I started feeling the effects of people clicking up. I start feeling it. So I would call and they'd be like, hey, yeah. So I had two groups. And that's when me in this group called Him Too was going strong. And I'll never forget it. I got a call at 10:37 in the morning on a Friday morning. And it was a shouting match for 4.5 hours. And the topic was, Dana, you brought the feds around. So I'm like, how the fuck I bring the feds around? What the fuck I do? I just thought she was 100%. So they was like, you got to fix this. I was like, man, I ain't fixing shit. Fuck that. So me and Carolina Diamond had a conversation. And the first conversation was when the rape thing first came out. And she jumped on and said, oh, I'm going to check something. And she went to check something. She said, there's no rape stuff on you. Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. And it kind of had me nervous because I was more worried about what Rob was going to think. Even though I know I didn't do anything. But I shouldn't have to defend that to somebody that we're going to support. All because I didn't want that person to sleep in the street. At the end of the day, when I left Chicago, me and her was on good terms. So from that point, I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Me and Dr. Rogers was talking, and she sent me some pictures. One of Rob's dad, and she said, just see if Rob will remember him. and we was talking about that. And then I went to Phases, and I said, Phases, tell me the truth. What do you really think? Phases was telling me what she really thought. I said, okay, cool. If that's what you really think, then I'm going to rock with you. So I took it to Rob, and I pressed him for it. I said, look at this. Here's your dad. I found your dad. I got your sisters. They all want to meet you when they come to court. Rob looked at me and said, baby boy, how you know that's my damn father? I said, well, that's what they told me. He said, cool. Let me sleep on it. Let's talk about it. So we talked about it twice after that. Then we came back to court. We left court, Phases and all them, but they went to go eat. Phases and all them, but they went to go eat. And I called Phases around like 3:30. I was still in my outfit. I was still in my court outfit. I called Phases. I said, look, y'all need to get here by 3:30 because Rob on a schedule. And, you know, y'all need to get here. So I told Rob, I said, Rob, but they coming, they on their way. Rob said, baby boy, are they good people? So I'm volunteering. I'm saying, yeah, they real good people. But I talk to Dr. Rogers all the time. I talk to Phases. You already know I talk to Phases. And I'm starting to talk to Cassandra. And I talk to Lisa. So Lisa was telling me for a while, Dana, don't get into this, don't do that. But me, I'm not that guy that's just going to sit back and let people take jabs at me. So from that point, they got there late because they didn't get there at 3:30. They got there late, and Dr. Rogers was saying that it was her fault because she was running late a little bit. So they all took them to meet Rob. Lisa tapped me inside. She said, Dana, I really want to talk to him about some stuff alone. So I said, cool. This what you do. While he talking, ask him, can y'all talk on the side alone? So Lisa did that. Phases and Dr. Rogers went down by the other two gentlemen that was there, whose names I'm not going to disclose, and Phases' sister. I stood right there in the middle after Rob destroyed me in front of all them and put me out there and told me never to come to court without a shirt that got a tie. And then he went over with Lisa and Cassandra on the side. Then they talked. They kumbaya'd. When they came back, Rob had a little tear a little bit, but he was happy. So after all of us left, I was talking to Phases. I was letting them know a little bit what I was going through. And I broke down a little bit. They told me don't worry about it. Cool. So they left me with their hotel. I went back and met with Rob. And Rob said, I'm excited. I just want to know. Because they know a lot of what nobody else know unless they either know somebody or they related. So I said, okay. So from that point, that night we went to go hoop. That's when me and Will was supposed to have played for $500. I'm sorry, I wasn't even supposed to say his name. I apologize. We were supposed to play basketball for some money. But I ended up helping out a supporter because of what had happened. So I had to spend most of that. So me and him got into it. It was real hectic. And we still hoop. And we lost that game against Team Tails. I'm just giving y'all the backstory. So that way y'all know where all this coming from. So we lost that game by like 2. Rob talking his trash. Okay, fine. Speed up a little bit. Time go on. I start seeing Dr. Rogers back up. I start seeing the sisters back up. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm my own man. I can handle it. Good. And then Hollywood Next come on the scene. All of us went through what we went through. I'm not going to rehash that. But two things that happened with Hollywood Next that showed me something. First thing was, and y'all heard me tell a story too. Hollywood Next apologized to Dr. Rogers, Cassandra, and Lisa, and they flooded her. Phases, Cassandra, Dr. Rogers, they flooded Hollywood Next. Oh, we thankful. Yeah, we glad we can keep it going. So I called Dr. Rogers. I said, y'all supposed to rock with me, but she apologized to y'all, but Hollywood Next ain't apologized to me at that time. At that time. That's when me and her was still going at it. And I said, how can y'all not hold her accountable? Just like y'all try to hold me accountable. Dr. Rogers told me, this is a woman moment. We bringing her over into womanhood. So I hung up the phone. And what clicked on my mind was, how can you bring a grown woman that's a bull who play by her own rules over to womanhood? 3 days later, Hollywood Next snapped on them. I don't know what happened.
113 code 4.
I don't care what happened. I'm minding my business. At that time, I've learned my lesson.
113 code 4.
I'm not jumping into nobody else's battles. I'm keeping my lane. I'm staying cool. So I get a call because I was binge watching a little bit of Dr. Rogers. I was still on her channel. I was binge watching a little bit of her and Daryl Johnson. And I'm looking and I'm seeing who the moderators are. I'm like, okay, everybody coming together as moderators, and I'm excited. That's when me and Kevin Terrell was going through our thing. I seen people taking sides and everything. I was like, okay, cool. I ain't worried about it. That's when we were supposed to form the commission. I'm going to put it out there why everybody say Dana J in a beef. So I didn't see what everybody else saw. I just noticed I would pop up here and there, and I'd be in the bushes, and I would see different people say, girl, did you see that pop down tag? And I ain't paying no attention because I never thought it was about me. Until my bro called me and said, yo, how well do you know these sisters? And I'm like, they real cool. I know them real well. What you mean? Da, 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 da. That was the worst Saturday of my life. I'm going to say that. The worst Saturday of my life because I got it back to back to back. And I'm like, yo, the sisters real cool. Da, 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 da. My bro said, shut up. And he don't talk to me like that. He said, shut up. Go to her live that she left up and go to 19 minutes and 59 seconds and just sit there and watch. And if you call me back and you ain't mad, you ain't real. So I'm looking. I said 1959. I'm looking. Oh, shucks. And I'm listening to what Daryl's saying. And I'm engaged. And I see a drop down window. Bow! The drop down window say, Dr. Rogers. No, Cheryl Rogers. Cassandra. Block. Dana J. I sat there and was stuck for at least an hour. And I just kept rewinding it. Whole time I'm getting mad and mad and mad. So I text Lisa. I said, if this how you feel, y'all could have told me this shit from day one. And then she said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So then that's when you start hearing me say, I wish I never brought anybody around. Because everybody I brought around put that knife in my back. Everybody. Except for two people. And I'm going to say this. Even those two people had something fault that they did, but they acknowledged it, came back, cleaned it up, and they didn't try to run with it. So I'm getting over that, trying to let it go. And that Saturday, I got a call. Dana, Hollywood Next about to drop something on you. I said, man, Hollywood Next ain't beefing. So I said, let me go in and watch. And I'm in the bushes. So she talking, and she said, hey, thank y'all for joining Hollywood Next. And I'm sitting back, I'm saying, okay, Next, give it. She giving it. And her topic, I believe it was like, watch who around you or something like that. So then she said, I'm about to play a recording. I said, oh boy, here we go. So it's a recording of her and Dr. Rogers talking. First 40 seconds. Oh, Dana J was just a standby. He didn't take us to see Rob. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. The tear came down my face. I typed in. I said, this hurt me so bad to hear this. Because these are people that I trusted. Hollywood Next said, Dana J in the building. Once she said that, that put me at odds with everybody. Everybody was like, we ain't fucking with Dana J. Dana J is on Hollywood Next and Kevin Terrell team. One thing you don't want to do is put three bulls together. When you put three bulls together, don't nobody else got time for shit else. So I'm sitting there just watching. And nobody else said anything. Nobody else called me. But my supposed to be enemy, which was Hollywood Next, said, Dana J, you wasn't a mole. And she apologized. And I said, wow, there's a God somewhere that God showed her that I'm not the one. People hated that because she didn't apologize to them. That's what the biggest talk was for 4 days. So I said, okay. I started getting attacked. At that time, I said, fuck the commission. I'm done. Everybody was like, yo, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm done. Because I felt as though if you with a squad and that squad don't trust you, there's no need to be with a squad. A squad is only good as trust. So one of my bros was telling me how he felt. I told him how I felt, and we left it there. Me and one of my other bros ain't speak since then. Cool. Me and one of my homegirls, we ain't speak because of something else. Cool. I'm with it. So from that point, as I'm listening to it, Lisa called me and say, Dana, me and San on the phone. I said, okay. She said, don't listen to that garbage. That girl crazy. I said, okay. Then I paused. And she said, Dana, are you okay? I said, I would be if I'm not listening to a recording. And then Dr. Rogers popped in. Oh, what recording are you listening to? And the recording where I asked her, is she recording? And she said, no. I said, yeah. I could have avoided all of that. We could have been cool if she would have just said, Dana, you know what? I apologize. I was mad at you. So this is how I felt at the time. She ain't do none of that. She said, oh, all right. And hung up the phone. At that time, I'm in vindictive mode. I'm in vindictive mode. I'm like, okay, I'm cool. Cool. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm cool. I get a call. Dana J, stand down. I just watched it. Chill. Like, all right. This for Rob. Take your feelings out of it. Cool. So then I see the standoffish. Me and Phases have a talk offline. Phases told me how she was hurt because at that time me and Kevin was beefing. And Kevin had put the little script and chopped it up. And Phases was like, She was hurt by it. I apologized to her. Cool. 2 months later, I'm on FaZe's channel. After me and Jen get into it, I call in. FaZe said, Jen don't want to talk to you, so I'm gonna have to let you go now. But when Cash and Don was on your joint, you was trying to make it so that they can talk. But when I call in, it's, oh no, we don't want to talk to you. We don't want to talk to you. Okay, cool. So then I start going off. Yes, I did call Jen a bitch when I shouldn't have. But then that provoked a whole nother situation. And like I say, I'm not sparing nobody. I'm calling it like it is. That was the beginning of a situation between me and my former big brother. And I seen him come in like, oh, what's going on, my bro? Da, 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 da. And then FaZe went off. Then FaZe came back on. And then I see my former big bro say, I don't fuck with him no more because he did something he can't come back from. What I do? And I'm keeps asking, what I do? Hit me up. What I do? So I got the word tonight. I'm just going to break it down. I got so mad I called Larry. I called Larry. I said, yo, I don't know what the fuck going on, yo, but niggas going to stop playing with me. He got real quiet. And he said, yo, word on the street is it's an old video. So I ain't thinking of him. I'm like, I ain't do no fucking videos. And all the videos I did before from my Facebook Live, I deleted them. So my homie that's an R. Kelly supporter, and Terrell said, yo, I screenshotted your joint. I screen recorded your joint. And I was in a group, and the group's talking bad about y'all, you and Kip. So I showed the video. And then I said, okay, cool. So Kip mad about that. You know, we can just let him know what's going on. But then I talked to one of my bro. And he said, yo, no. The next day, but that's when I did my live joint. And I talked to my bro, he said, yo, take that down, yo. I said, all right, cool. I'm putting it together. So when I showed what Terrell sent me, it didn't match what Larry had. So I'm putting 2 and 2 together. And at that time, me, my bro, Larry, and my other bro, all of us was talking. So I know my bro ain't doctored the video. And I know my other bro, he don't know how to do videos. And I know I didn't do it. So who's left? So I didn't say nothing because I'm trying to play it out. And it was said to me that it was a video that I did that was combined with another video. So I ain't say nothing. 3 days after that, I seen Larry show the exact same video that was described to me on his channel. Somebody in his chat was like, yo, old boy gonna be mad, da 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 da. Larry's words was, fuck Kip. He's a rat. He's an informant. He's doing this. He's doing that. So I'm sitting there watching. And I'm taking notes. And I'm screen recording. Okay, cool. So I came to myself and I distanced myself from everybody. I talked to my sis and I brought out a statement and I said, look, I'm by myself. I ain't fucking with nobody. I'm staying to myself. The reason why was because what I'm about to put out, and that's my last video that I'm gonna do, I'm destroying that whole side. So I just been sitting, I've been watching, I've been taking, and I've been doing everything because I'm about to prove a point. So from that point, there's no phases in Dana because I felt like I was set up on that side. Some people from Team Trash came and defended me, but I felt like that was a motive because now it's back to where it was at. So if you really meant that, why would you throw that in my face? There's no me and Dr. Rogers and all that. Now that was a while ago. So the other day I get a text because I put out something and I reached out to one of the sisters. Yeah. But I reached out to one of the sisters and I didn't get a response. So I got a text the other day that said, Dana, I put the drop down video out there because I didn't want to deal with no more of the social media drama that you caused. And we heard that you was talking about us. I've never said nothing bad about the sisters or Dr. Rogers. Even when people came to me, side-eyeing them, talking about them, I said, don't do it. So now the story has been flipped that I'm the one talking about people. So I sent a reply. I never got a response. So now we at the fight that happened. I reached out to one of the sisters, called me 911. I didn't know that they were there. I never got a response from them. But a good friend of mine, one of my boys, Gucci, hit me and said, yo, they got your text and they saying that they not going to respond because they don't want to deal with nothing. I'm going to park that there and I'm going to back up to the court date that I went to that I didn't make it in Chicago one time. I got up to the hotel where the sister was staying at because at that time Shantae and Sylvia told me that's where everybody was meeting. I'm like, cool, I get to go kick it with everybody. Let's go have fun. The minute I walked in, Dr. Rogers gave me that look like, what the fuck is he doing here? And Cassandra stopped and said, hey, Dana, and kept going. When I broke the plane to come around, Shabazz said, oh, what's up? We immediately got into an argument over the defense fund. How he's trying to tell me that Doug is a scammer. So I went the fuck off. And I told him, you don't know what you're talking about. So from that point, I'm like, yo, I'm going to pay for my own shit. I'm going to do that. Shabazz like, nah, you don't worry about it. Cool. He shows a little bit of the documentary. I'm looking. That's when I see Jasmine say what she said. I'm like, shh. Wow. Mind you, the sisters, him too, I made sure they all came to speak about the goodness of Rob. So I thought. But at the end of the day, they ain't shit. Move them out the way. Now, I'm telling you from what I see from this point. I seen Shabazz and Dr. Rogers go meet in the corner, not once, but twice. And they always looking at me. So then we got to talking about the Azriel part. Because Dallas was supposed to do the reenactment. So me and Shabazz got into it then about if I know Angelo or not. So at that point, they got me feeling like that they were talking behind my back about, I don't know this one, I don't know that one. So I called Lo. Here you go. I said, yo, but they act like, I don't know you. So while Dallas playing Azriel, I can play you. And me and him bust out laughing. And Shabazz said, oh no, he too tall. I know that tone already. So I'm like, I really don't give a fuck about this, whole documentary shit. So from that point, I'm leaving because I'm leaving back out. A day after Dallas get back. A day after Dallas get back, a day after Sylvia get back, It's, Dana, I got something to tell you. I'm like, all right, cool, just shoot it. So if y'all know Sylvia, she don't want to tell nobody nothing. So I'm like, Sylvia, just say the shit. Whatever it is what it is. Fuck it. So they told me how Dr. Rogers was telling Dallas and Shantae by the bathroom how to stay away from me because I was going to jail for stealing money. So I said, yeah, y'all did right by not telling me, because I would have flipped that fucking table over on her ass, because I don't play that. I work too hard and I'm too dedicated to rob and to be accused of stealing any goddamn thing. So from that point, I was like, wow, okay. So this the game that we gonna play. So then they pretty much was telling them to stay away from me because I'm stealing money. And then it came on the pipe that I was stealing money from their other sister, the one that got the disability. So I'm saying to myself, like, whoa, y'all forgot that y'all told me that your sister got it documented from Wells Fargo Bank that the person that got it was Kel's Nation and Sharon Winbush. So how in the hell do my little lazy eye self look like Kel's Nation and Sharon Winbush? So how did it flip to me? So then it was like, oh, the feds looking at him. Cool. So then I get a phone call from one of Rob's friends and a great friend of mine. And the question was, yo, it came to us, but that you stealing money from the defense fund. If you got any money, send it over to us now. I said, yo, what the hell are you talking about? So I hit Doug, and Doug let Rob know. And it was like, okay, cool. So now it leads me to the fight. When I seen Shabazz in Rob's house. One thing I know is Rob don't let anybody in his house unless you Dylan, Matt, a couple other folks who I'm not gonna name. And the only reason why I'm naming them two because they was on Surviving R. Kelly, speaking good for Rob. And the way they talk, and you can't doctor their words. So when I seen that, I said, oh, this is a shit show. So I tried to tell Toya, yo, fuck that documentary. Don't fuck with it no more. It's done. That's the phone call I just got. They said they tried to make her lie on Rob. Whole time, I'm just gonna keep it 100. Shabazz and them was just trying to do whatever they was gonna do, and they probably was gonna try to, mess with her like that until they found out that she. So, don't call me. I'm live. I'll call you when I get off my live. So, from that point. Man, this shit this about to get ugly. So the thing is that hold on for a second, caller. Hold on. So the thing is that evidently during them conversations when they start coming back alive, I guess people were saying that Dr. Rogers was a fraud, and then she was saying, well, it's best to get a little bit of money than get a lot of money. So I got wind that Shabazz was trying to buy something dealing with Miss Joanne for $12,000 from him. So I guess they was all gonna split the pot or whatever. I ain't worried about it. That's not my fight. So what I did was I texted Shabazz yesterday, and I said, look, take me out that fucking documentary. But that shit ain't for me. And it's not for Rob. So, from that point, he sent me back, nigga, oh, you signed a motherfucking waiver. I can do what I want. I signed John Doe on the waiver. Play with me if you want to. And because I know you're going to put that out, I'm going to sue you anyway. Let's go. So, from that point, me and Toya gets into it because Toya really want to speak for Rob. And she cusses me out, and I cussed her out. And we split. And last thing I told her was, them niggas ain't no good. Coming to find out, they shammed her today. They scammed her today. But I got to call her. No, I'm going to say this. I have something that I want to show each and every last one of you. And I want y'all to tell me if this is for Rob or is it not for Rob. Okay?
Put me on damn speaker.
Wait a minute. Don't be cussing.
Let me say
Hold on.
first.
Hold on. I have a caller. The infamous Cash Jones called in. And I want y'all to hear what she got to say. Go ahead, Cash.
No, because this shit got me motherfucking hot. Because I just sat there and watched this motherfucking girl on video chat talking to the fucking police because of how Shabazz and them fucking scammed her. Let me tell you something, bitch. Because I know y'all motherfucking Team Truth motherfuckers is on here watching. Angelo, if you think for 1 second that you're gonna hide behind Shabazz and that y'all gonna play these fucking games, flying motherfuckers out there trying to make shit seem like it's for fucking Rob, and then y'all gonna fly this fucking girl. You really flew this fucking girl into Chicago. You really played these fucking games. You really set her down with Azriel last night. You really did all of that shit for what? For what? She hugged that girl and she said she felt wires all on the fucking girl. She's sitting there with Chicago PD, so she ain't lying. This shit is crazy. This shit they doing to set people up, they going to levels that's crazy right now. And I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it. That's fucked up. It's fucked up, period. There's no excuse for this shit.
Hold up, wait.
Yeah, you ain't even know what that deep. I just got off this little chat with Latoya, and I asked her if she wanted me to not say nothing, period, or if it was okay for me to say something.
So Azriel was wearing a wire?
Yes. They asking her about the book. They asking her about, like, don't play these kind of, like, what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? Staging a fake documentary and making supporters think that this is about Rob so they could come, and people that deal with Rob so that they could come so what y'all could set them up? Like, what is this? This is a big, orchestrated, just fucking circus. It's a shit show. And it's deeper than people can really comprehend. You feel me? Because that right there, I didn't expect that. I wasn't fucking with that documentary, but now it makes so much sense as to why they never wanted to talk to me. Like, nobody never called me about that damn documentary whatsoever at all. And why is your face looking like this? Like, I'm not, like, you on my other phone. And I'm just looking
stuck,
at how
like,
your face looks right now.
Like,
I thought you said you got the phone call.
Sylvia was trying to say so much, but it was just like, really?
Well, yes. Yes. Then they stopped answering the phone. They stopped whatever, and they stopped all of this. And they was the ones who flew this girl there. Like, paid for the room and all this stuff. Was supposed to fly her back. So, like, what you leaving people straight? Like, what is this?
Wow.
This ain't right.
So they left.
Somebody from over there.
Sylvia was saying that it's some black cars outside, and she was just stuck in a room. Like, I mean, like, are they gonna make her pay for that?
No, she good. She's gonna leave. She all right. She good. But the point is what they tried to do. And it ain't cool. It ain't cool. It's not. It's not okay. This is not okay. And Nicole, I don't know what's up with that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna go there right now on this YouTube because I'm trying to figure this all out. But this right here, you know this right here proves that something with that ain't right, period. At all. And I wish people stop calling these bitches his sisters because they are not. Let's get that straight. They're not his sisters.
well, they said, well, no, wait. So,
They are not his sisters, period.
so it wasn't nothing proving that they were?
No, they are not his sisters. There's no family member of Rob that says these people are related to them at all. They are strangers. They are not his sisters.
Well, I'm going to see Rob tomorrow.
And for what I understand, they had something to do with this whole situation with her, too. So they are in on this whole Sebastian, Angelo, whatever this is. And she is living. So whatever y'all showed her last night that she saw that y'all think y'all can get away with, y'all picked the wrong person, I guess, to bring to Chicago this time.
Yeah, because whatever they showed her was,
This is wrong. Period. And it's sad that the world, the majority, cannot see the stuff that's going on behind the scenes and the games that are being played.
And see, and this is what I've been trying to keep from my callers, from my prescribers. I've been trying to keep this away from them, but fuck it, I guess it had to come out today. And it's like I've been trying to keep this away because I don't want nobody zapping out on them. You know what I'm saying? Even though they did me dirty, I don't want nobody discrediting them and disgracing them.
No, and I'm very upset. Like, I'm pissed off. I don't like this. Like, I don't like it, period.
But the one thing I can say is I'm glad me and Dr. Rice don't have an issue. I'm glad we squashed Al's situation. I'm glad that, you know what, it's weird, Cash, because everybody that they done tried to turn against me somehow or another has came out to be that we are good. After going through whatever, we are good. Just like they tried to tell you that I was the mole and I can't be trusted. And then you had to find out for yourself that, yo, that's not what it is. I'm just stuck because people doing dope fiend shit. And this is Rob's life. This ain't a fucking game. This is his life. How many people would feel okay if people was doing them the way that it's being done? And you know what? I put this as private, right? I'm gonna make this motherfucker public. I'm not putting nothing private no more. I'm gonna make this public. And what I'm gonna do is, let me see. Upstairs right here. I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna play something for everybody. Do I got YouTube upstairs? Yeah.
Yes, Latoya is okay, that.
I'm sad that she going through this, man. Damn. I just wish she would have listened to me. But I understand that she wanted to get word out for Rob. I understand that. But I'm going to show y'all something, right? And this is what I know they tried to do. They wanted to discredit me because they felt as though that I was going to stop their money. So I'm going to continue to be vocal. And I think it's real fucked up that Shabazz would do some shit like that. You feel me? But what can you expect from a snake? That's all. What can you expect from a snake? And I called it. Hold on. Nah. That shit gotta be real. Hold on, y'all. I'ma find this. Okay, here we go. Wait, where'd Cash go? Hold on. Where'd the other phone? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I done ran upstairs and left Cash on the other phone. Hold on. Cash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I done left Cash downstairs on the other phone. But she's with Chicago PD right now? Cash. She with Chicago PD?
She was. She's still writing me now because I was on video chat.
But I want to show y'all something, right? Y'all tell me if this is for Rob or not.
What you gonna show them, the trailer?
You know it.
One to 10, how hard is this case? It's a 12.
We want blood. We want it now.
I believe he's guilty. I also believe that hurt people hurt people.
It's actually because of his fame that he's been protected for as long as he has been.
I'm a professional female, and the Me Too movement is...
Damn. Hold on, y'all. Fuck. Hate when this shit do that. Hold on. Oh, now you don't want to respond. Hold on, let me report this real quick. Stop playing. Let me see if I can get it from the beginning, y'all.
One to 10, how hard is this case? It's a 12.
We want blood. We want it now.
I believe he's guilty. I also believe that hurt people hurt people.
It's actually because of his fame that he's been protected for as long as he has been.
I'm a professional female, and the Me Too movement is ruining my life.
Being black and a woman in America in and of itself can be seen as an obstacle.
Did he really do all this stuff? Is he really a predator or a monster like they're saying? He acts the same way as his father did.
I have dyslexia, bro. I don't even know how to read, spell, or write, or do math.
The parents have some culpability in it.
That's the only thing. I mean, when you got a black father, that means so much. There's a lot of families that don't have their father, but father, I have the father definitely important for a young black man.
If he died, motherfucker killed him. That ain't you ain't here with nobody. We know that from our hood.
Here's my question. I'm gonna play it again for y'all.
1 to 10, how hard is this case? It's a 12.
We want blood. We want it now.
I believe he's guilty. I also believe that hurt people hurt people.
it's actually because of his fame that he's been protected for as long as he has been.
I'm a professional female, and the Me Too movement is ruining my life.
Being black and a woman in America in and of itself can be seen as an obstacle.
Did he really do all this stuff? Is he really a predator or a monster like they're saying? He acts the same way as his father did.
I have dyslexia, bro. I don't even know how to read, spell, or write, or do math.
The parents have some culpability in it.
That's the only thing. I mean, when you got a black father, that means so much. There's a lot of families that don't have their father. Father that have no father doesn't mean much for a young black man.
If he died, motherfucker killed him. That ain't you ain't healing nobody. We know that from our hood.
So my question is this. I want to hear from y'all. Is that representing R. Kelly or not? I want to hear from y'all. Call in 470-355-8221.
I'm calling the line. I'm on.
Huh? Yeah. Are you okay, Cash?
I'm pissed off.
I know.
And I want to talk about what happened with Block too.
Oh, yeah, talk about that. Talk about what happened to Block. Yes. 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 So that way people can understand that I wasn't just gassing anybody up. I wasn't saying it to pick on nobody, but I'm speaking the truth. So please talk about and what happened to Block, why Block said he's not fucking with it no more.
It's just a lot of orchestrated bullshit, period. Like, what people don't understand. Like, when people ask, like, oh, why do Cash start talking and then, like, she draw back? Like, oh, every time she says she's going to say something, she draw back. First of all, everybody's fucking confused. Nobody don't know who the hell to trust. People are orchestrating and manipulating and playing goddamn games. And basically, everything that Rob is accused of being, I can say certain people on Team Truth are doing the same thing. And now, I'm not going to say the whole Team Truth because I believe that Angelo and them have that don't know the type of stuff that they do behind the scenes. And that's probably half of the problem. But my whole thing is, this right here was proof to me. So I don't know if people knew that I had opened up the website or whatever. I had put the book that I was writing for pre-order, right? Opened it up. I got upset, especially with seeing that stuff with Jordan ass. And then I was just kind of like venting on Twitter a little bit. I was pissed off. So I started saying certain things or whatever that I'm pretty sure rubbed Angelo now the wrong way. I'm going to tell you how I feel. And this is alleged, but I'm going to describe the full situation and then I'm going to let people take what they take from it. Because this is why Block was upset. So Block is on the phone with L, Mr. Grown Man Show, whatever. He gets an anonymous text message. It's from some anonymous number. It's like 0000 something. So there's no name, no nothing.
Now, wait. But now, mind you, Cash had hung up at that time when I called her, and she was asleep. So, what's going on? But go ahead.
Yeah, so he gets this, like, crazy text or whatever. It includes, like, some photographs, okay? So, he's on the phone with Grown Man Show, and he's like, well, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I just got something crazy to my phone. You know, what the hell is this? You know, natural reaction for somebody being shocked, getting something, and they looking and can't see the number. They don't understand what's going on. So then or whatever, you know, he's telling him, describing it to him. And he's like, well, bro, you know, send me a screenshot. Let me see what it is. So, of course, naturally, he sends it to him, you know, not thinking it's no setup, not thinking it's nothing weird going on. So, okay, what Block don't know is at the same time this is going on with, I get the text message.
Hold on, caller. Let's let her finish. Hold on, Nathan. Go ahead.
So what Block don't know is that at the same time that, you know what I'm saying, that's going on, I'm getting a text message from Angelo. Mind you, I have not talked to Angelo whatsoever at all. And people know I was fond of Angelo. I never said nothing bad about Angelo, and that's something that I know a lot of people was like, well, what the hell going on with her? Because she talking to Angelo. It's like people still talk about the phases. Why did she just get off? I'm going to be honest with y'all. After the whole Tim Savage thing, Angelo came in the picture. I know it was stupid. I thought that he was setting me up and stuff in the beginning, but I ended up falling for Angelo, dealing with Angelo. He was manipulating me, controlling the fucking narrative, and I feel like that's the whole reason that he got involved in the situation. Yes, he is married, but oh well, this is what happened between me and him. And so, at that point, yeah, I don't care no more, Dana. Like, when I tell you I don't care no more, I don't care no more. So this is what was going on. This is why I was confused. This is why I was whatever. So, okay, I ain't gonna lie. I really was believing the stuff Angelo was telling me. Like, I could not see past having feelings for Angelo, how he was controlling or how he was manipulating the situation because I had feelings. Okay? Real genuine feelings. It wasn't no fake shit, wasn't no whatever. So I'm just being 100 because I can't leave that out. No, he was not hitting it, Miss Diva. It didn't get to that point. But anyway, I'm sorry I saw that. So, this is what was going on, y'all. So then,
No, she wasn't sleeping with Angelo.
No, it didn't get to the point of me sleeping with him, but I was dealing with him. I mean, you talk to somebody so much, they're acting like they're there for you all the time. They genuinely care for you. I mean, you get feelings, like if you're a genuine person. So, with that being said, I hadn't talked to Angelo or nothing like that. He texted me at the same time Block is having this separate conversation. And when he does, he says, you know how Block got this. He sends me the same screenshot that Block sent to Grown Man Show. So I didn't even like get to respond. I'm literally like watching my iMessage just keep going. And he was like, you know how Block got this? He sent the screenshot and he said, Cash sent it from a different number. You want to play? You want to be in the middle with a mess? Cool. That was not him asking me. That was him telling me. And I took it like it was a threat. That's how I felt. And then finding out that Block was on the phone with Grown Man Show when he got this anonymous thing, to me, I felt like it was orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was supposed to look a certain way because the types of pictures it is, if you saying that I sent it out, I mean, it's not nothing new, y'all, or nothing like that, but it's just like the pictures are distasteful, in my opinion. So, and they're personal photos. So, basically, what Grown Man Show told Block was that there was only 2 people who had access to the pictures, and that was me and a director from a network. So they know that Block does not know this director. So basically they was trying to orchestrate it like it was me who sent it. And I felt like they did that because they actually wanted Block to put it on their channel, on his channel, I'm sorry. And I think that they wanted to do that because they wanted, like, I guess, rob people, whoever, to be upset with me thinking that I sent these photos or whatever. Like, I don't know. But it was crazy and it's orchestrated bullshit.
Whoa, well.
And I mean, I know I probably will experience some backlash from this. I know I will.
126 1041 Stonecrest.
Kind of comment he made saying, we hold Cash Truth over here. You know what I'm saying? She don't want no smoke, stuff like that. I feel like that's what stuff like that comes from.
Well,
you know?
Well, see, they play too many games over there. That's why I can't mess around. And then it's like, even with the production that I'm putting together on Team Truth alone, I'm going to show, because somebody sent me a document I believe it was Keith T that sent me a document that said that it was, I guess it was mine. First of all, I don't write like that. Second of all, if you look at the document all the way down, you'll see that it's a blank document that somebody printed off the computer. So whoever tried to doctor something and said it was me, you ain't do a good job. I'm really lost, but then I'm not lost. See, as Levi say, they playing penitentiary games. But when you play penitentiary games, make sure the motherfucker can't play the game with you. So now, when I go 0 dark 30 and I put that shit out there on them, I don't want to hear nothing. Because Yo tried to say I put his special needs son out there. Then he tried to say I was stealing. And then he tried to say I was doing this. Man, I'm not having no fucking pity on this nigga no more, man. I don't want the nigga calling me. Matter of fact, I told Block, I told Levi, but I said, yo, don't call me with that nigga. I told Angelo, only thing I want is smoke. Angelo said word for word, man, that's between y'all, man. Man, I ain't dealing with it no more, man. But that's between y'all. All right, cool. So at the end of the day, I seen Larry talking about I ain't been in a fight since the motherfucking 11th grade, but I fight him for $1,000. Nigga, I will beat you and report my life. So the thing is this, I'm gonna keep it 100, and before I can get these callers in, there's no love in between Dana J and Team Truth, and you won't see me over there no more. And my last time I was over there, I went and took over the show, and yes, I called Nia and them bitches because they called me bitches. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. At the end of the day, they are not welcomed over here.
Wait, can they still hear me, Dana?
Yeah.
Let me say this, because I saw somebody in the chat say, don't believe the hype and stuff like this, and basically that I'm lying. Let me make this clear. I have receipts for everything that I'm saying. So if, you know what I'm saying, anybody feel like it's a lie, trust me, it can be proven that it's not. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I received backlash from Team Truth because certain people are very vindictive and they like to do shit, you know, behind the scenes. So if anything leaks out about me, I don't care. Y'all will see it. Y'all know where it is.
She go for.
Like I said, I have receipts for everything that I'm saying. I have no reason to lie. And if I'm wrong about anything, I have no problem saying I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying?
And the same thing over here, but I'm going to say this. Gospel Glam Cosmetics, and you said Black say he ain't got time for this immature shit. He's done. Nah, you ain't never done. He's not never done. And real talk, I'm not going to say too much because I know he play fair games because I know he's an informant. So tell him this. He opened his motherfucking cans. So now he going to get drugged back in. I am it. He going to have to see me. I don't give a fuck if I'm 40, 48, 84, 65, 97. When I see him, it's on sight. There's no immature shit. No, he opened up this motherfucking door. So now his bitch ass gonna walk through it. Go ahead, finish, Cash.
No, I don't have nothing else to say. You ain't finna get a whole damn Young and the Restless on here, now you tripping. But I said enough. I addressed what I wanted to address tonight anyway.
Pretty parade. It should be 10:41, girl.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, cool. Look, I'm gonna say this. There's no way, and you can start a whole bunch of shit trying to grow your channel on a bunch of lies, and then fucking say, "Oh no, I don't got time for it." Yo, I put this on my life. I put this on my kids. That nigga gonna see me, and I don't give a fuck who he with. Feds, Angelo, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Hold on. Hi, caller. You want a Dana J show? I can help you.
Oh, yes, Nate calling again. Yo, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Fine. So what's going on now? I mean, something always coming up every day.
1041 at Marketplace.
You ain't following and what's going on, Nate?
Well, I'm blind and
Chapter 114,
to it. But my thing is, who was left in Chicago last night or whatever?
Hey, Nate, I'm going to call you and talk to you on the back end of the story, all right?
Okay.
I'm going to call you and fill you in on the back end of the story.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Hey, wait. Well, who voices that in that so-called documentary?
That was Angelo. That was Cassandra Kelly. That was Lisa Kelly. And Cassandra Kelly said, "Is he really a monster? Is he really a pedophile?" Lisa said, "Well, he got it from his father. He's just like his father."
Well, you do remember that conversation that me and you had, I think, November or December, and I asked you the question. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Is those really his sisters? And you went and explained to me. Man, when you say, I find it kind of ironic that when Rob got booked, no, when they was filed to allegedly take the DNA test, that's when Rob got booked by the feds, right?
Huh?
Right? And I made this a statement. I said, I find that kind of ironic, you know?
Okay.
And my thing is, 'cause just like, and I hate to bring her name up in, but just like Hollywood Nixon saw out telling us, those sisters not his sisters, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, and so, but my thing is, you know, something always going on, and my thing is, according to Levi, he said it on yesterday, and he said it in his video today, that R. Kelly still love Azrael, or whatever the case is. But here's the thing I have to say about that. If R. Kelly winding up still going back with Azrael,
Block, call in, Block. Go ahead.
yeah, he is a fool. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so my thing is,
Hold on, Nate. I thought you was blind, Nate.
yeah, I am blind.
So how can I see what you're saying? Or how can you see what I'm saying?
Well, that's just a figure of speech.
Okay.
And I will say that this part, in 2005, I became blind due to the diabetes. And,
man.
Yeah, and but I got my pancreas and kidney because I was in senior standards at Claflin University here in Orangeburg, South Carolina.
Okay.
Diabetes had came down on me, like really because I wasn't taking care of myself. But just like I said, in 2009, well, you know, with the medical university.
Call in, Block.
And you know, that's how I got my pancreas and kidney and stuff. But I'm not, I don't have diabetes no more. But the damage,
right,
had left me blind. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, Nate.
Yes.
Nate, let me get Block in here real quick. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Then.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna call you. We're gonna talk.
Okay. Bye.
Whew. Nate get to going when you messing with Kelly. Nate be like, don't do that. Y'all said Block was calling in? I don't see a number from him. Tell Block to call in. 470-355-8221. Hey, you on Dana J show. How can I help you?
Man, you can't help me with shit.
This nigga said I can't help with shit. Oh my God, he got a shit. This type stuff.
Look, nigga, I ain't ordering no pizza.
But I guess the truth coming all out now, bro.
Yeah, man, look, I just wanted to holler at the people, man, because I ain't been saying nothing, man. You know what I mean? I be trying to get people to understand this whole shit is not for entertainment purposes.
Right.
This shit is serious.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's heavier than what people really think. There's layers and layers upon layers. Where I come from, the way I was bred, bro, there's some shit you just don't go public with. There's a lot of shit you just don't talk about, especially when you got your family and all this other stuff.
Right.
I don't do messy. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I heard the sister explain what went down. You know, I don't like to point fingers at people and all of that other stuff. I like proof. I like facts. I don't want to deal with the bullshit. You know what I mean? I came into this shit, you know, I really was hoping that everybody could, you know, come together, regardless if we, you know, don't share the same opinions.
And that's all you've been preaching.
I've been trying, you know, so my question was always, why me? You know what I'm saying? Why was it sent to my phone? You know what I mean?
I'm going to be honest with you.
Right before I was going live, some strange shit went on, but, you know, I just decided if it's going to be that way, it's best for me to just go ahead and walk away from this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't my battle. You know? It's not my battle.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't like how it was handled. I sat on my hands for a whole day, and it was blowing me the fuck away. I was pissed. You know what I mean? I reached out to a few and tried to get to the bottom of it. It's final with me. You know what I mean? This shit is real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I hate to walk away like that. You know what I mean? Because I met a lot of good people along the way. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we created family. But this shit ain't, you know what I mean? This shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? It ain't cool. And I don't want to take no more hits like that. I mean, I got people all over Twitter, you know what I mean, leaving me messages here on YouTube comments saying that, yeah, you playing 50, you on Team Truth, and these stupid motherfuckers, they don't think.
Speak it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They don't think. They just blaming me for some shit I ain't had no control over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they think that I really give a fuck. I really don't. You know what I mean? Because if somebody's willing to place that type of judgment on me, they don't belong on my platform, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I always say, man, I'm here to create a group of people of like mind. So if they think that I'm fake and phony and this, that, and other, leave me the fuck alone.
Facts.
See what I'm saying? So I've always been genuine, but I'm a street dude, bruh. This internet shit, this ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a face-to-face type of nigga. You know what I mean? People got something they want to say. I always open my line up, whether they like me or not. You got questions for me, call my motherfucking phone. I'm here for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I could be respectful. We could be cordial. I give you all the answers you need. But all the talking behind my back, fuck all of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you really want to have a conversation and you say you grown, you got dick and balls, you got titties and cootie, you call me and we can talk. And I'll give you whatever answers you need. I don't have no problem with that. But obviously, people over a period of time, they really don't understand the type of dude I am. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bring people together. I'm trying to change the mindsets of our people. That's all I've been wanting to do. But please, people, understand. If you're sent something out of the fucking blue, and what I saw, like the sister said, is distasteful. I don't want that shit. So now I got to deal with feds again. You see what I'm saying? I done got a phone call from a agent already. And I'm thinking it's done. Now here we go with some shit popping up on my phone, and now I got to get people to try to trace it, to figure out, and the only thing they can offer me is a ping from where it possibly came from. So this is a dirty game, people. If y'all can't get answers from Block, it's because Block is from the block. That's it. There's certain things I just don't do, y'all. You know what I mean? So I know y'all want answers and all this other stuff, but that's not for me to just throw out there and discuss. I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus, none of that. This shit is a dirty war. It's a dirty war, man. You know, so I hope they get it, Dana. You know what I mean? I just felt like I want this to be the last time that I speak on this, you know what I mean? Because I've said it before, you know what I mean? And I'm still seeing these stupid motherfuckers all over the internet, you know, taking shots at me, taking shots at you. Look, man, it's a lot of shit going on.
See, I ain't even on Twitter no more because they done had my page canceled indefinitely, so I ain't even on Twitter no more.
Right. And you know what? I've been at a Twitter account, but I really wasn't even on Twitter like that too much no more until I started hearing my name being thrown out there all over the place. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to continue my works. But when it comes to this shit, nah, man.
Like I say, when that shit happened in between me and Kip, I knew it was from somewhere. I just didn't know from where until I sat back and watched. And I pushed it together. And the one thing you always said, Block, was if you sit back and watch, it'll all come to you.
Of course.
I find it funny that Larry had the same motherfucking shit that Kip described, and when me and him had the shouting match on the phone. Nah, bro, that's not gonna come like that unless you the author of that shit, bro.
Right.
So my thing
I
is,
hate this shit is this way, man.
but I lost a brotherhood over years and behind niggas trying to divide and conquer. But that's why I say what I say. I ain't gonna keep saying it. Just know when I see yo, I'm just gonna do what I do. But that's all it is.
I'm tired of the brothers, the men, doing stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? This shit give me a fucking headache.
But it have to happen, Block. But it have to happen. And the Bible said, and when you have an art with your brother and you go and you reason with your brother, I'm not trying to talk no more. I did it all.
The courts will handle all this. You know what I mean? The courts will handle all this. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I like I said, brother, I ain't asked for this. You know what I mean?
And that's crazy because you live in a district. You are more susceptible of being booked over just an assumption more than any one of us because you live in the district.
And not only do I live in the district, bruh, I'm like literally like 10 minutes from the FBI headquarters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on Pennsylvania Avenue, the White House on Pennsylvania Avenue, the Fed building on Pennsylvania Avenue. You know what I'm saying? So, this is all federal territory. I'm not dealing with them people no more, man.
1041 Alexandria.
Right. But that's why I pulled away from it.
I'm not trying to deal with it.
But that's why I pulled away from it. I said, nah, everybody was like, dang it, you ain't trying, man, fuck them. So that's how I put it. Fuck them.
It's a dirty game, man, but, lightning low, brother. You know what I'm saying?
1041 Brookhaven.
You know it's heavy. I mean, we ain't got to be doing all this. And like I told you, I'm here for the real fight.
Right.
I'm not here for the internet shit.
Copy.
Right.
I mean, I've always stood up for my brothers, try to unite men.
5-6.
Because the women are waiting on us and our leadership.
Right.
It's always been my thing. And I'm going to stick with that. You know what I mean? So, again, we got work to do, but I just need people to get serious.
Gotcha.
I'm a man of action. I want to get to it. That's it. Because it's not about R. Kelly. This is going to happen to all men, boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is bigger. So, it is what it is. To everybody out there, man, I apologize. But it's bigger than y'all think.
Gotcha.
That's the best I can say, brother.
Yep.
But I appreciate you letting me call in and just, speak my piece on it.
Man, come on, man. Are you fam? Man, my block is your block.
I appreciate it, brother.
Just don't take all my keys.
Man, I can't even laugh, bro. But, oh shit. But I'm still nursing this shit, man. I'm trying to get better, brother.
Yeah, I know.
But y'all take it easy, man. Do your thing, man.
All right, but matter of fact, hit Levi. Tell Levi I gotta holler at him.
Ain't no problem.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. People getting tired. People getting tired. You come on the scene with a scream mask. Then you come on the scene with a black mask. Then you're creating all these pages. Then you admit to keeping the shit going after the docuseries because you felt as though your friend didn't get no justice. This is crazy. How you live on the Dana J Show? How can I help you?
Yes, I just got through listening to Brother Block. Wow, this is so deep, and it's a lot going on. I've been on your show since it started. I'm gonna say this, and I hope that nobody get offended by it. But the fight is bigger than YouTube, and I feel that R. Kelly have a lot of fans that's ready to really fight, and we can't fight just by going back and forth with Team Truth. If what Blockbender is saying happened to him, we have to understand that it's so much
that is happening that we got to get off of YouTube and get in the streets. We got to get to the judicial system. The fight is not with Angelo, it's not with Larry, but it's with the judicial system. And like he said, it is greater than R. Kelly. R. Kelly is a celebrity. And if they can take him down, I have a son that's 25 years old. I have brothers. If they can get the man that have money and take him down, it's going to trickle down to the people that don't have a voice, that don't have power, that don't have fun. So we have to understand that it is greater than just R. Kelly. And I would say this to Brother Block. If this is the fight that you're called for, baby, whatever is sent to your phone, you cannot allow it to stop. God, just as we keep saying, God is going to vindicate R. Kelly. He will vindicate Brother Block to whoever said that to him and whatever it was. It will come out that they know that's not that man. They know that he was set up, and they know that it was something that somebody tried to do to infiltrate him. So we gotta be a wise people and wake up and stop going back and forth on this internet with this stuff. It's immature, and it's really not helping R. Kelly when we focus on what they're doing and who's saying what. That's not helping his case. That's not helping him. So we got to wise up. I love you guys, and I just pray that everybody will come together and we'll be unified to fight the good fight. God bless you. Love you all.
All right. Man, I guess when Dana J go live, he provoked everybody else to go live. Huh? I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just speaking the truth. I feel how I feel. And when people put shit out there to break up stuff, I just got to keep it 100, you know? And I'm going to keep it real. Somebody said Phases just went live, but that's fine. But the thing is, me and Phases have been talking since that blow up. And I just find it funny that, you know, if I'm really a bro, if you really rock with me, then there's nothing to pick up the phone and be like, look, I apologize for what happened on the channel. I'm old enough to know that sometimes and the best apologies are the ones that you don't get. So just like when I got word that, you know, Phases felt some kind of way about the way what I said was chopped and screwed, I called her repeatedly. I've never received a phone call after I was dogged out on her channel for something that I had nothing to do with. That's all I'm saying. I've only got excuses of why people have did what they did. Like Lisa just texted me the other day. Oh, I did it. Matter of fact, no, I ain't even going as far as reading it. But it is what it is. I trusted people's word. I took their word. I believe Phases. And when she was like, look, these are his sisters. This is this is that. I ain't care what nobody else said. And when Sharon Wimbush attacked them, I attacked her. And when anybody attacked them, I attacked her. That's just the way I was brought up. That's just the way I was raised. If you're a friend, if you blood, if you cuz, if you fam, if you anything that's close to the point where I'm either adopting you or your blood, I'm going to go to war for you. That's just the way it is. That's just the way I was brought up. I was brought up from the concrete jungle of Baltimore, Maryland. I was brought up from the projects of Baltimore, Maryland, where we didn't have swings. Al swings was the elevator shaft. And if you take one wrong move, you're gone. So I see my sister Prima Donna here. Hey, I thought I seen Sky Zone. And I thought I seen Spitting Fire. Hey, y'all. Keish T in the building. I mean, I'm gonna say this. I didn't go live today to start nothing. I just gotta call shit the way it is. And when I got word that Shabazz did, when I got word that Shabazz just pulled that shit off, that's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And like I said, That documentary is not for Rob. I kept saying it, but nobody wanted to listen. So if anybody want to call in 470-355-8221. And yes, Hollywood Next called it. I mean, I can't say nothing. I got to call a spade a spade. And just like I was saying, and to Angelo earlier, you can't say one thing about one person and then don't want nobody to say the same thing about your person. Because everybody got a loved one. How you live on the Dana J Show? How can I help you, caller?
Hey, Dana.
Hey.
Yeah, that's not for him. I just saw the trailer, and I don't think it's for him either. Hello?
I said it.
I don't think it's for him because...
And I mean, and Jasmine part ain't come up yet.
It didn't?
No, hell no. Man, if Jasmine Parton was on that trailer, I guarantee you, I got 588 people on here. I guarantee you, all 588 people would have jumped through this damn screen. No, I'm serious. Because what she say, if he was home, he was definitely going to get picked up.
Yeah. But that's not for him. I'm sorry to say. I believe that it's not.
Can like I said, if people mad and because of whatever, man, fuck that.
Let them be mad.
That trailer, I don't want no parts of it.
Mad.
Right.
Let them be mad. Let them think what they want to think.
Right.
They're not you.
But they don't give a fuck about me, so I don't give a fuck about them.
They're not you. Okay? You know, and the other side, they're wrong. Because what
Hold on, Jeff.
they did was foul.
Right.
Okay? I'm just putting it out there.
Right. Okay.
Okay? That's just wrong.
Right.
You know, and for everybody, you know, everybody should know by now that this is a hoax. This is a bunch of bull crap. This is blackmail at its finest. Okay?
Right.
That's what I say.
Okay. I thank you for calling. Let me get this next caller.
Yeah, you keep your head up now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right.
Later.
Hey, Jeff, call in. Anybody want to call in? Call in. 470-355-8221. I wish I can get DJ Tyson to call in. I wish I can get Levi to call in. Are you live on the Dana J Show? How can I help you? I wish I can get Hollywood Next to call in.
Hey Dana, what's going on? This is Deidre. I'm Mission Squad Music on your chat.
Hey, Music Choir.
Hey. Oh man, I'm so sick with it. I'm so sick with it. I was on Levi's channel earlier, and I had made a comment saying that before R. Kelly was actually put in jail, I wasn't doing YouTube and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was on Facebook, you know, just
Prima Donna, call in.
really.
All
You
right.
know what I'm saying? But I wasn't on YouTube, but I got on YouTube because I'm like, okay, they, you know, to keep up with what's going on with him, you know,
Right.
after he was actually put in jail. Listen, I am a real, true fan of Robert Sylvester Kelly, R. Kelly. He is my favorite. I've known me in my entire life, has been knowing that since 1994. And I just don't play about the man. And I'm sure it's a whole lot of fans out there that don't. I mean, it's real deep. It's real deep. Like, I was like, I'm going to have to get up off of it. I mean, because it done got real deep. Let me just say that. I'm from the streets, too.
Power, call in too.
What I'm saying, right? Okay. So, you know, it has gotten really crazy.
Right.
And I knew it was going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? We talk about R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is
Okay.
a legend. You know what I'm saying? But I also say you don't fuck with the legend.
Right.
You feel me? You know? So, you know, I wish y'all well with, you know, don't trust nobody else.
Oh no.
You that.
Oh no, no new friends.
Nobody else, because you know everybody has. Yeah, they just stabbed you in the back. They done went on about their lives, still running their bullshit ass channels. I done got off they shit. I'm tired of fuck with nobody but you and Levi. That's it. That's all. I done came off of like 4 different channels.
Wow.
One thing I recognize too is bullshit. And
Right.
there's a whole lot of bullshit going on. And by the way, I got put off of Tasha K's channel the other day. I definitely don't watch her, but since she was on there wanting to talk about this fight, I hopped over there on her channel to see what she was saying. And they put me off real quick. You know, I just told her to quit with all her fucking lies. I'm sick of her lying and shit.
Right.
But anyway, I just called in to say that I really need to vent or whatever, but I'm just saying this shit is deep. It get real deep.
I ain't see him. Joshua told me to call in.
Need to quit fucking playing with R. Kelly's life, period.
Right.
Because, yeah, he's locked up, but they ass is out here, so they need to keep that shit in mind. And
Right.
with that, I'm going to get my ass off of here. You have a good night. I'm going to stay in your chat.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. Hey, caller, you live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Dana,
Yeah.
this is Angie.
Hey, Angie.
Why in the world did someone block me?
I don't know. I ain't know you was blocked.
Okay, all I said was that the men have all the drama. All of a sudden, I'm blocked.
I ain't know you was blocked.
Yeah, and you know, and anyone know that if I have an issue, whatever, I don't solve it and resolve it in the chat room. I can call you.
Right.
Just like you can call me.
Right.
So I'm not sure.
Unblock Angie. Whoever did it.
Even grown man always says don't block me in his chat, and I know you way before I knew grown man. So what's up?
I didn't know you was blocked. I didn't even see you in the chat.
Yeah.
For the whole chat is moving so fast. So I mean, so you asking me and what's up? I don't know.
Okay, well, go back and see if I said something that was disrespectful to anyone in the chat or to yourself or anyone involved. All I said was a bunch of men have the dramas going on.
Okay.
Which is what is going on right now. You see Angelo, you see Larry, you see all these other men. It's not the women. That was the only point I was making.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and you can't say it's the women, and because over there with them is the women for that started it.
Okay, but I'm not in the middle of that. All
Right.
I'm saying is the people that got me blocked should have me blocked. Hollywood Net, DJ Tyson, the twins, Dr. Rice, they should have me blocked.
Why?
Because I done cursed them out and read them.
So why you curse Hollywood next out?
Well, nobody over here should have me blocked.
Right.
I don't curse nobody out over here and read y'all, because y'all don't do nothing to be cursed out and read about.
Nah. So can't nobody read me though. So.
Well, I can, Dana, but we can talk about that off the phone.
All right, okay.
We can exchange some words.
Okay, definitely. All right. Angie crazy as hell.
But yeah, can you tell your people to unblock me?
They
Or
okay.
give me time out or whatever it's called.
Okay, I tell them.
All right, thank you.
All right. I got some ball wash. I think somebody named John was calling. Hold on, let me see who this is. Levi, y'all stupid. She blocked on all platforms. Levi, call in. Tyson, call in.
Hello.
Hello, somebody called Dana J from this number.
This is Dana.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, I'm calling back.
Huh?
Oh, I'm gonna call back.
Well, I'm glad. This is wild. This is crazy.
Hello, somebody called Dana J from this number?
Keep talking. I'm listening.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I just don't understand all of this shenanigans. This is too much.
Yeah.
Everybody's just out for self and not for him.
Yeah. I agree. But let me get somebody. Let me get another call in, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Are you going to talk about it?
Huh?
You going to talk about it?
Yes, I am going to talk about it. And when I start talking about it, you call back in.
All right, I got you, bro.
All right. Hey, Angie Walker, stop saying that somebody blocked you here. Ain't nobody blocked you. I see you right there. Dana, you're going to have to call Levi yourself off live. Okay. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Dana, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, fam?
Yeah, you know what this is?
Come on, man. It's Jeffrey Taylor. I'm not going to know.
My man. Hey, I'm sitting back watching this, man. My head is spinning, bro. Like, what in the world?
Why's your head spinning?
I'm doing an exercise just listening to this, man. Like,
Man, you never know what's going to happen on the Dana J Show, bro. You never know. And the thing is, I'm glad that folks coming over here to see the truth, bro. I don't got to go back and forth with nobody. And you already know. And Jeffrey, and I'm going to tell you this, Jeff, do not get in the middle of this one.
I'm staying out of it, bro.
If I feel as though you trying to get in the middle of me and Larry, I'm not going to answer your phone, bro. That man going to have to meet me, bro, as a man, bro.
But I will say this. I'm not going to argue with grown man. You know, all about peace.
Nah, man, but I can't even call him that on this platform. His name is Larry.
Right. I just would say this. On the internet, back and forth, I just try to advise to stay away from that because,
Right.
you know, the people watching, you know what I'm saying, clearly.
Hey, you know he part of them people.
Yeah, I hear you. But another thing that I want to say is this. Now that we know who the distraction and the distractors are, let's stop with all the nonsense on this side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now that it's clear, now that it's evident, let's come together and do what we got to do. You feel me?
Right.
And we ain't got to keep questioning this one and trying to expose that one and spending too much attention on the wrong things. We should go ahead and move forward with the mission that we were set out to do. You know, we see who came in and we know who tried to disrupt what we got going on. You feel me?
Right.
That's it, bro. I'm going to go ahead and get up off here. I'm going to shout out to my sister, Mika, in the chat.
Oh, Mika here? I ain't see her. Shout out to Dottie.
Shout out to Dottie. Shout out to everybody. I love you all.
All right.
Peace.
Check this out. I'm not playing. Baby Dan, that's your first time. You got one more, then you gone. Hold on. I'm telling you. If you call and hang up, I'm going to call you back. Because I want to hear what you got to say. All right, Sid.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Tori.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm good.
You know what? This is really bad. I was so sick today. All that stuff went on. That ruined my whole day. And I just want to say that, again, like I told you the last time, y'all all need to come together because the way those people moving, they moving real dirty. And they playing some real grimy, greasy games. I listened to Sky and I listened to Levi. Levi was real pissed. And, when Levi went on Black Show and did the live, I felt some kind of way because, see, I'm from Houston, straight from the hood, and I see through shit, and I just felt like it wasn't right, you know what I'm saying? Even when they did the debate, it was just with some shady business on there.
And to me, I just feel like they just tried to move in and find out whatever they wanted to find out. Get close to the certain people that probably get close to the ads. Or everybody say she been working with those.
Well, they was trying to silence me for a while. But they've been trying to get me out the way for a while.
What I'm saying is, okay, remember when they did the debate on Black Show and everybody was kumbaya? I felt some type of way about that then because I just felt it was some shadiness with them. I knew it was going to be something in the end. You understand what I'm saying? You see the setup before the fire comes.
Right.
The only person who wasn't really dealing with nobody was you. And everybody was mad at everybody, just like it is now with Phases and Dr. Rogers and everybody moving their own way. But y'all need to come together because the way these people moving, like Block said today, they putting their money together and the people moving. And they moving in silence while they got everybody in the hoorah arguing and turning against one another. This is this man's life on the line and it's bigger than me, you know. And don't nobody say anything or try to, do anything. Man, look, it's gonna start with our boys next. When they start taking down these big superstars, it's gonna be the regular people in the neighborhood. Kids ain't gonna be hiding and throwing away the keys. You understand? Just by word of mouth.
Right.
And our people, man, it's a damn shame how our people can be sold for a buck. And these people using their kids for a buck. Adriel, she don't even see through what her daddy doing. He playing her like a salt shaker. It's not even funny, but that'll blow up in her face too. And who she gonna have to run to then?
Oh no, it ain't no comeback.
So y'all gonna have to come together, and everybody's gonna really have to come together because it's not just about justice. It shouldn't stop at R. Kelly. This fight should continue because, like I say, our black men, our young black
I can barely hear you because you got a lot of noise in the background.
No, because I'm at a restaurant with my kids.
Okay.
But I'm going to hurry up, though. But y'all need to get it together, man. The people need to put their pride down, and y'all got to come on with it because, like Black said, it's a real fight. And the way them people moving, they grinding. And the way I heard old boy confessing on Hollywood Next, I heard that. If y'all be online in the middle of the night in the weekly hours, you'll be surprised at what y'all will see online and how these people be moving.
All right.
I just say, everybody needs to get it together.
Right.
That's it.
All right. All right.
And they need to free the man.
Okay, let me take this call.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I thank her for calling in at a restaurant. She called in from a restaurant with her kids. I thank her for calling in. I'll call you back.
Hello?
Hello, somebody called the Dana J Show?
Yeah, bro, this is Constantine.
Hey, what's going on?
Yo, man, I saw the trailer, and I was sick to my stomach. Like, that stuff, as a man, that stuff got me emotional. I was like, I'm going to be sick when I saw it.
Yeah.
Plus, I've been sick for the last couple of weeks fighting pneumonia. That's why I haven't really been on.
Yeah, I know, and I've been praying for you.
Yeah, man. My speech impediment's coming together. My girlfriend joked, like, that having that tube down your throat will fix your voice.
Yeah.
You don't sound mush mouth no more. I was like, well, I did say I wanted my speech impediment to go, so I guess the Lord answered me with a tube down my throat.
Right.
But we need to get a plan together because these people moving in silence, and I've been listening to Block and
come, and he had a good idea about Lifetime, but I thought about, instead of going after the advertisers, why not just hit the sponsors in the pocket? Because they're the ones who throw the money at the shit.
Right. Right, you're right.
Like, if you choke the money from wherever it's coming. Do what the Me Too bitches did. Call, make letters, say like, why are you supporting this trash? Why are you throwing money this way? You know, that's how they got, the same way they got R. Kelly taken off the radio, which is stupid, but, you know, I figure, like, let's fight fire with fire, but let's do it the right way instead of grimy like these motherfuckers.
Right. You're right.
I'm usually the man with the plan, but no one really listens to me anyway. So
Power, call in.
yeah, so just like to say, you know, just do all that, and I had sent you an email. I don't know if you didn't like the plan or
No, I didn't get it. Send it back. Send it back today, and I'm gonna check it.
All right.
Right.
All right. See y'all later, and tell Rob to keep his head up.
All right, gotcha.
All right. Bye.
Nadia, what are you talking about? A lot of people say they ain't see what I was talking about, so I'm gonna show this for one last time, then I'm gonna take this shit down. One last time, then I'm gonna take this bullshit ass trailer down. And hey, it is what it is. Hold on. How you live on the Dana J Show? How can I help you?
Hi, Dana.
How you doing? Who this?
This is Miss Strickland.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm fine.
I want you to know, Dana, I'm still there praying for you and R. Kelly.
Yes, man. Thank you so much.
And I don't like the way things are going, but I know that you're strong. And I really appreciate you fighting for your friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
For your family. I'm so proud of you, Dana. Don't let no one, like I told you before. Let me tell you something. I pray for you and R. Kelly every day. And see, Jesus said, Dana, Satan, your kingdom must come down. And if you just sit back and watch it, son, like you're doing, God is showing you these devils. You understand me?
Right.
R. Kelly is going to walk free from jail.
I would love to go on Dr. Phil.
Let him out.
Right.
You know, and I do know that, Dana. So I'm just calling to let you know, son, that God is with you. God is with R. Kelly. Forget about the rest, because guess what, Dana? One thing about hate, the only thing can overconquer hate is love.
Right.
You understand me? And you have proven to the world that you have love for your brother.
That's right.
And you don't know the people, Dana, that is backing you up, young man.
Yes, man.
But don't worry about these there with all that. Because when you dig a hole, Dana, they gotta dig too.
Okay.
At the end of the day, the hole that they're digging for R. Kelly is the hole that they're gonna fall in.
Yes, man.
You know, because I don't understand some of our black people and black men, really the black men and some of these other black women. How can you sit around and call this man a pedophile and watch these women go on TV and lie on this man? Watch some of these YouTube bloggers knowing that they're lying on this man. How do they sleep at night? One thing, a lie, Dana, a lie could never.
How hard is this case?
And let me tell you something, son. Jesus said he despised a liar. And everybody, if they will do their research on Robert Sylvester Kelly, that man is a God-sent man.
Right.
Where they watch that man on Gil King, That man has not said one disrespectful word about none of those women that he knew was lying on him. R. Kelly is a very respectable man. And guess what? The way R. Kelly moves and the way he acts, it speaks for itself. And I'm sorry, Dana, about these ignorant people out here. Even you, son. Your actions, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, Dana, it speaks for itself. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm not going to keep you because I'm going to give you a chance to let other people call in. And the reason why I haven't been on, because I've been real sick too. I'm a very old, elderly lady, but I want you to know that I'm praying for y'all, Dana.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you
And
so
God,
much.
let me tell you what God do, Dana. Jesus will let everything, like you may think that everything, people thinking that, oh, everything going wrong, oh, R. Kelly going, he ain't getting out. Guess what? God just showing y'all those devils, that's all. He just showing you the devil. See, what people got to realize, these women, these men could say what they want to say. But guess what, Dana? When they got to sit in that courthouse, and they got to be cross-examined, you understand me?
Yeah.
And they're already telling different lies on surviving R. Kelly and stuff. You understand me? Which I never watched it, but I watched the, parts of it on YouTube that was, and I was like, boy, they don't know when they go sit in that courtroom. You understand me? And you watch, Dana, that's when the truth gonna come out, son.
Yes, ma'am.
And guess what? R. Kelly gonna walk, Jesus is gonna let him walk out of there, and R. Kelly gonna be richer than he was before he went in.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm praying for you, man, and I just want you to keep strong, Dana. I love you. Guess what? And I would never leave your side.
Thank you so much.
And I would never leave R. Kelly's side. You understand me? Like I told you before, Dana, I have 5 sons. See, and people are not looking at, this is bigger than R. Kelly. This whole thing is, they want this man money. They want this man rights to his music. You understand me? This is what this all about, Dana. And guess what? I guarantee you, if R. Kelly would take a plea deal, they would let him out. But R. Kelly is a God-sent man, and he's not doing that because he know he's in. He's not doing that.
Right. Right, but let me get to this.
See, R. Kelly raised you, son. Guess what? He done a good job with you.
Thank you.
Just know that.
Thank you so
and
much.
I could see you in him. And that's how come I know R. Kelly taught you a lot, because I could see you in R. Kelly. I've been following R. Kelly for years. R. Kelly is a good man. And they just want to take him down, that's all. But guess what? God ain't going to let it happen because he's also a spiritual God-sent man. And God said he's not going to let you mess with his people.
Okay.
You're going to be okay, Dana. And you're going to be okay, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So I want you to know I love you. And don't worry about it, baby. You watch. Everything going to be all right.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me my number. When I give you your kid, you're going to call me. And you're going to be like, Miss Strickland, guess what? They're the free robber. You understand?
Yes, ma'am, Miss Strickland.
They're going to let him out. They're going to let him out.
Yes, ma'am. Let me
All
get to
love
this.
You, baby, and you have a blessed night.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. And you too, Miss Strickland.
All righty.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, bye-bye.
Let me get to this. Let me show you. Now, I know it's going to be a lot of commentary about this live today and tomorrow, but hey, I don't care. But tell me if this documentary is for Rob or not. Oh, shoot. Tell me this for Rob or not.
One to 10, how hard is this case?
I believe he's guilty. I also believe that hurt people hurt people.
It's actually because of his fame that he's been protected for as long as he has been.
I'm a professional female, and the Me Too movement is ruining my life.
Being black and a woman in America in and of itself can be seen as an obstacle.
Did he really do all this stuff? Is he really a predator or a monster like they're saying? He acts the same way as his father did.
I have dyslexia, bro. I don't even know how to read, spell, or write, or do math.
The parents have some culpability in it.
That's the only thing. I mean, when you got a black father, that means so much. There's a lot of families that don't have a father. Having a father definitely important for a young black man.
If he died, motherfucker killed him. That ain't you ain't healing nobody. We know that from our hood.
I'm play it one more time.
Nobody. We know that from our hood.
One more time. Here we go.
1 to 10, how hard is this case? It's a 12.
You want blood, you want it now.
I believe he's guilty. I also believe that hurt people hurt people.
It's actually because of his fame that he's been protected for as long as he has been.
I'm a professional female, and the Me Too movement is ruining my life.
Being black and a woman in America in and of itself can be seen as an obstacle.
Did he really
I don't know,
do all
Shamika.
this stuff? Is he really a predator or a monster like they're saying? He acts the same way as his father did.
I have dyslexia, bro. I don't even know how to read, spell, or write, or do math.
The parents have some culpability in it.
That's the only thing. I mean, when you got a black father, that means so much. There's a lot of families that don't have a father.
Hey, Angie, we don't have it over here, Angie.
If he died, motherfucker killed him. That ain't you ain't healing nobody. We know that from our hood.
We don't have it over here, Angie. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Hey, Dana, this is Hollywood Next.
Yes. What's up next? Did you see the documentary I just showed? Huh?
What?
Did you see the documentary I just showed?
I'm looking at it right now. I just tuned the fuck in. I'm waking up on my nap. I'm getting text messages, emails from a lot of subscribers telling me to call in your show.
Yeah.
I'm missing a lot. I'm just now tuning in. So
You missed a whole lot of what happened.
I did, and all I'm seeing right now is this documentary thing that I'm seeing. What the mess is going on?
Well, that's what's happening with the documentary. You see how you see how Lisa and Cassandra said what they said. You see how Lindsay said what he said. You see how Daryl said what he said. You see how other one folks said what they said. I'm lost. Because if this,
I'm lost too.
Because if this documentary was supposed to be for Rob, why would it be chopped up like this?
This is horrible. This looks ugly. What is going on? Like, this is what Shabazz was up to that I was talking about?
Yeah, and then on top of that, they left Toya at the hotel, canceled out the cards that everything was paid for, and was trying to get her to lie. Azriel had on a wire. It's crazy.
What?
And I mean, Cash called in and spilled it all. And I know you ain't gonna watch the whole 2-hour live that's going on, 2 hour plus, but my mouth was open. Like, why would Azriel have on a wire? Like, what's going on? I mean, I really don't know from this point.
Where does the wire come from, and when did the wire become about?
I don't know. I just know Cash called in and Toya talking to Chicago PD about Shabazz and about Angelo and all them now.
I don't even know who Latoya. Oh, is Latoya Middleton?
Yeah.
Or X?
Yeah.
Chill, okay. And Cash is doing something with the police too?
No, but they called Cash to let her know what was going on.
This is a lot.
All of this a setup for Rob. Like, why?
Wow. And them sisters, no good. Like I said.
Only thing I can say is I wish I never brought nobody around Rob. I wish I could have a do-over.
Ain't no redo. It's just everybody needs to just come clean and basically just admit to their wrongdoings and free R. Kelly.
Pretty much.
I mean, I don't see why is people trying to take this man down like this when it's very visible he was set up.
Right, and
all these people.
Right, and he ain't do nothing but good for
why
folks.
Why did these fake wannabe sisters want to come around to bash him like this?
I don't know.
I'm going to have to dissect this. I'm going to watch the playback and
Lord,
I'll do some commentary on my
Well, I'm going to tell you now why you're on the phone. I'm going to tell you now why you're on the phone. I took it all the way back from when I first met everybody on up until now.
He don't remember the apartment number.
You got to turn that microphone off. Right. So that irritates you.
Right. Hold on.
You do know that, right?
Say what?
I say you can't have that going while you're on your live. Like,
right.
For real. The hell with the people and what they think shit. So, okay, say what you say, because this is crazy.
Yeah, I
love you guys too. But 1, 2, 3.
But I took it all the way back from the beginning.
Everybody.
But I took it all the way back from the beginning up until now. So it's like I even talked about how when you apologized to Phases and Dr. Rogers and they all flooded you in the chat, I talked about that. But I talked about when I was on your live and you played the message with a Dr. Rogers. Then I also told about the behind the scenes things that happened too. So I'm just giving you heads up so that way you don't be like, oh, that nigga I was on there, he ain't tell me. Yeah, I'm telling you everything.
So you did a tell all today, huh?
Yeah, got to. Because now we at the point where.
Don't be putting my name in the mix of these people, Trina. Is that your name? I ride my boat solo, boo. I just call in to support. I'm not linked with nobody. Trina Knight, I know you mean well, baby, but no, I'm doing me. I don't link with these folks. Everybody to each his own, because everybody got to deal with their own skeletons in their own closet. I don't even know what's going on. I literally just woke up out my nap. I got millions of text messages. I'm calling in on some blind call. So right now, please, it's not like that, but I don't like when people put my name like this person, and that person. Just leave Hollywood Next by herself. I always said that from the beginning, and I continue to stress that. It's no disrespect to
everybody solo.
Nothing, but everybody know how I roll. I don't do the clicks. I'm not linked with them people. I don't do these folks. I'm just here to get down to the bottom of what's going on with Robert. Help this man be vindicated of all charges as possible. I mean, if he's guilty of anything, then let the court convict him, not the public. That's always been my stand on it. The public should not be trying to convict nobody. He is innocent in terms of my eyes until he's guilty of something. Right now, he is innocent until proven guilty. He is not guilty until proven innocent. And I'll say this for the record, R. Kelly is not on trial, y'all. He is being held to keep away from these old no-good devil people who have been trying to attack him. So they just put themselves on the witness stand, and they got to go before the juror and the peers to try to convince them of the things that they tried to convince us for over a year and so now. So I wouldn't fret. In the Bible, the shortest word in the Bible is fret. I'll watch her ass. I was trying to be indirect because I was trying not to curse. I'm a work in progress, y'all. So y'all got to forgive me when I be calling these bitches and hoes and shit. Because I just can't help myself. You see a bitch, you call a bitch. You know what I mean? If you see a woman, you call a woman a woman. But these are some bitches and hoes, man, and I'm sorry. Dr. Black Ass Rogers, she know I cannot stand her funky ass. She's a fake ass bitch. She won't call it out like she see it. She working with these old no good ass enemies. She's Team Truth. Them bitches is Team Truth. What's them hoes' name? Sandra and whatever them bitches' name is. They not no Kelly. They changed their name to be a wannabe Kelly. Them hoes. I'm looking at you. I see your face. I'm just saying though, y'all. For real. You You know, you say call a spade, we'll call
May
it
the Lord
a hoe, a hoe.
watch between me and thee while we absent one from another. I wasn't ready for that one. God.
I'm just saying though. You know what I'm saying? Because right is right and wrong is wrong, man. And I stood my ground. I saw this play out from the beginning, and I'm not trying to say like anybody is in the wrong. Everybody did their diligence. It's just that I saw something that others was overlooking, and all I did was came to add to what they already put out here and just touch on it and brush it up and shine it up so people could recognize what I was seeing. That's all it was. But shout out to all the supporters out here that's supporting this injustice, that's calling out what they see. And if I came in here and I bust open Pandora's box and I made people come out and tell their truth, then God bless me for doing whatever he had me to come to do. This was not my fight. This is none of our fight. We're just warriors in the battlefield. This fight belongs to the Lord. And y'all heard the words come from R. Kelly on his birthday. He spoke words of wisdom. And so we just need to take heed to that. He's in this fight. He recognized what's going on. Game recognized game. Real recognized real. At the end of the day, these folks did too much. That's just the bottom line. They did too much. And anytime you put that much sauce on something, you overdoing it. And if you think that this is gonna fly, then they're sadly mistaken. They're over there celebrating. They're congratulating each other. They think they high-fiving one another, all because it looks like they're winning. It's a one-side street over there. Wait till the tables turn to the head where the king of R&B sits, y'all. Like, for real. Like, anyway, y'all know what time it is. Keep hope alive.
Why did I wake her up?
We not giving up. We don't give up.
Right.
And we just have to let the fat lady sing. Shout out to Azriel for coming out and showing her true colors, making me a believer, because people just was like, that girl is crazy, that girl's a liar. No, bitch, your little cokehead ass was out here snorting all that dope, and you was confused, and you're not a kid, you a grown-ass 22-year-old woman. You gonna be treated and dragged as such. That bitch that you is, you stink. You was homeless shelter, you a shelter bitch. I love to drag her because she was the ring of this whole arena, you guys. You have to understand that little stinking ass girl came in there with a plan and a plot, and she is just foul, and you can smell her. I do repent of my sins. Trust me, all this old cursing and stuff. I'm not going into God's house on Sunday talking like this. I'm going to apologize. I'll get on my knees. I'm going to repent. But Lord knows that, you know, what I mean, I say, and I say what I mean. And them people is foul. And whatever I missed, I will catch up on it. And hopefully I'll be able to drop a commentary on my own platform. I'll try to get on tomorrow. As far as I'm concerned, this case.
There it is.
Hollywood Next, baby. Team Next in the building. Don't forget to subscribe to my new channel. I'm on there all 2020. If you ain't seen my little yourself by now, man, you don't want to miss me.
And Hollywood Next, and you need to go subscribe over here. Come on. Mm-hmm.
I got you.
All right. Peace. I thank Hollywood Next for calling in. I'm still waiting for DJ Tyson to call in. I'm still waiting for Levi to call in. I'm still waiting for Spitting Fire to call in. I'm still... What? YouTube tripping. Detect the copyright. What copyright? That's my ringtone. I'm looking for everybody to call in. Hey, Tamika.
Hey, how you doing, Dana?
I'm all right.
Now, I'm going to tell you this, Dana. Don't get yourself in no trouble.
Man, you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have fun in Jesus' name.
You don't need to be in jail, man. You got children to think about.
Man, look, I got bail money. Only thing I want to do is see that brother face to face. That's it. But he already said he gonna whip my ass for $1,000. But I said let's go 3 rounds and for 10,000. I mean, but he said he whip my ass for 1,000. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take him up on that $1,000 offer, and I'm gonna beat his ass for the rest of the 9.
He's scared to see you face to face. He's scared.
Man, but don't say that. But I want him to be a real man. He ain't scared. He can do it. I got confidence in him.
He ain't gonna do it.
I got confidence that he will. I'll be in Vegas. I'll be in Vegas soon. No, but I mean, he can have his goons pull up. Like I say, I'm gonna grab him by his pussy. That's it. So.
Oh my goodness. Data.
But I'm gonna get another call in here. Thanks for calling, Tamika.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Nope, you ain't gonna get me upset. Cause Tamika got a way of like putting it out there. Nope, Tamika, I ain't gonna let you get me upset. Nope. Psych. Nah, she cool. Look, I'm still waiting for Tyson to call in. Cause I know he got a lot to say. Wait for Tyson. No, whoever else want to call in. 404-914-7986. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not that number. 470-355-8221. Damn. I'm calling out work numbers. Hey, Angie Morgan, I do. That's my brother. I do. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
The Spitting Fire.
Hey, spitting fire in the house. Everybody put them fire flames up and say, get well, spitting fire.
What's going on?
Hey, Kev, hold on. Calling next. Man, so much done happened, spitting fire. Everything done.
Well, look, I understand so much that happened. Look, I had to put up a damn video. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I've been out and missing in action for a week or so. And I'm just putting up a video. I see people had Azrael all over the phone. I'm thinking Azrael standing by. You know, I didn't read the whole articles real thoroughly. And I put up a video praying for her and everything. Then I find out that later that night, the next night, that she and Joy had a fight. And she done turned, and I'm like, what the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this shit is crazy.
No, but that wasn't a fight. Joey put them paws on her.
You know what I'm saying? But here's my take on it. You know, at my age, I'm not going to waste my time arguing with a 22-year-old. She's still got a lot of growing to do. Yeah, she can get dragged like everyone else, but not by me.
Hey, Kev. Hold on. Wait at the spitting fire.
The others out there, they can sit up there and drag if they choose to. I'm not, because that's not how I do my channel. That's not how I run it. But I'm Team Kels all the way. And you had a caller on there earlier. There's a whole lot of other bloggers out there that are not real. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. You know, and that's one of the reasons why I'm going fucking solo. This bullshit. This is crazy. You know, then you got fake ass people out here that are not real.
Right.
You know, and you can't get mad when shit going down the way it's going down when you have people like me and others trying to get shit together and get it organized and nobody took up on the offer. See, now you got less than 4 months.
Right.
See, they putting shit out on his birthday. They trying to put shit out when the damn trial start. They putting their shit in place, and we ain't did shit. We sitting up there was arguing over the defense fund. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We can't get mad at nobody but our motherfucking self, because they done played their hand. They done came together with money, and they done did some shit. Now, it's a whole lot opposite of what the fuck we would do, but the fact of the matter is, they did it. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to tell everybody. If we put if we had a GoFundMe, you know what I'm saying? We had a petition. There
There was no way in the hell shit like that should have went down the way it went down months ago when I tried to put shit up, get billboards up, everything else. Nobody wanted to do shit. You can't fight motherfuckers with no money. How many times I have to tell all y'all that? How many times? Don't get mad at them because they done put their money together to try to bash the man. They the odds. That's what they supposed to do. They put their people in place, even if she was a goddamn informative. Hey, they put their people in place. They the odds. But when you don't fight back and you just want to sit up there and listen to gossip all damn day, this is what the fuck you get. This is what fans get. If you believe in a man's innocent like you say, there was no problem for you to put money in the defense fund. There was no problem for you to put $1 in a petition. There was no problem for you to put money in the GoFundMe. It would have been no problem for y'all to do none of this shit. It takes money to fight this shit. I've been telling y'all that for 9 fucking months. Now when shit come out, everybody in uproar. That's why the fuck I'm going solo. I'm going solo because y'all black people don't know how to come together. Y'all don't know how to come together for shit. Now, the ops is coming together. I'm telling you that right now. They coming together. Now, it ain't me being on their side. It's just telling the facts. What you gonna do if you team tails, if you support this man and you know this man's been done wrong? I don't give a fuck if you is a fan. You can be a fan all day. If you know this man has been done wrong, what are you gonna do? That's just the bottom line. Dana,
Yes.
you done did something early on when you tried to get the rally out there. It was 20-some people. It should have been flooded. The streets should have been motherfucking flooded.
That's true.
It should have. It does just no way. Nobody. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and get mad at yourself for the way shit go out. Go down. You should just get mad at yourself. So don't sit up here and be mad at all. And then a girl been gone what since she was 17. And she was raised a certain type of way. Her parents pimped her out. All their parents pimped them out to do whatever, let them go do this. And they talk about this amount of black girls being exploited. Well, first thing, they've been exploited starting at home. If you can make this money, you can go and be a superstar. Yeah, you can go and have my daughter. Go ahead on. You can go. You don't know this damn people. Why would you sign your daughter over to this man? Parents ain't taking accountability for shit. I say, hey, let's get these goddamn parents arrested too. Nobody did shit. None of the fans, none of the supporters, nobody that want to fight against injustice, to stand up for men's rights, did anything. And I've been screaming this shit since April. And here it is now in mid-January. And the man will be going to trial in April. So I don't know what the hell to tell y'all. Okay? This ain't nothing for y'all to get mad at them about. This is self-reflection. This is getting mad at yourself. Then I got people say, well, how long we gonna allow the parents to be take accountability? These girls grown. Yes, they are grown. I'm not saying nothing about them about being grown. I ain't at my age is not dragging them. You know what I'm saying? Other people can, but I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's not where I'm at. That's not where my channel at. That's not what I do. I don't drag people half my age. I would rather give them motherly advice than whatever else. Because at the same time, you have to understand, we fighting for men's rights. But at the same time, you understand, R. Kelly picked these girls, he picked these lawyers. That's his choices. Now, am I still for him? Yes, because he's done wrong in a court of law. That's what Spitting Fire stands for. So I hope you guys understand something. There's a $1 for the King Fund. There's Muting Is Boom. I think y'all better start opening up y'all motherfucking wallets. Because it's gotten real. Because right when they finish getting these rich men, they finna practice on you motherfuckers. So good luck. God bless you. Bye-bye.
All right. Hey, Kevin Collins, Spitting Fire has talked. She spoke. She's recuperating, and she's still spitting fire. That goddamn flamethrower ain't no joke. I'm telling y'all, sheesh. I wasn't saying nothing. If y'all was thinking I was gonna say something when she got to talking, man, you crazy. I wasn't gonna say nothing. You know what? Gank that. Cause Kevin acting crazy. I thank y'all for calling. I thank y'all for tuning in. I do.
What?
Kev,
Yo, what up?
what's going on, man? Did you hear what all went down?
I ain't here earlier, man. I'm about to go back and chime it. I mean, I dipped in and out.
Man, but they sham Toya.
Oh, yeah, that part. I heard of that.
Okay. And you heard Cash, right?
I didn't even care. She gonna lie?
Yeah, when she came on first, she kicked it off.
I heard what she said. She in love with or she had a relationship with Angelo or something.
So she said that she fell for him, but now I guess it's over. She can't stand him now.
Hey, listen, man. Let me say this again to the readers and the people that listening to this shit. Stop getting discouraged, man. I don't know what people getting on. I ain't even upset. I just, like I say, I follow my own mind, my own spirit, walk my own walk, tap my own fucking shoestring to pull up my own slacks. I don't rock with the way everybody rock. If I give a motherfucker been in for the doubt, if they rolling with kills, that's fine. Other than that, I gives no fuck. Last time I checked, if no motherfucker made me, I was already made. But to do their homework again. But I say this to you, Dana. At the end of the day, Kel still gonna come out victorious. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, I clip on my YouTube, man, a little clip that remind people all the shit Azriel was saying, and that's my boo, and that's my baby, and you know, we get out, and the feds ain't doing their job, and feds, that's the best you can do, taunting the feds and shit, right? My thing is the feds need to do their motherfucking job, because I feel like this here. If kills was all these bad motherfucking things, all I'm gonna keep saying is motherfucking July, August, September, October, November, motherfucking December, and then on his birthday, you pull the bullshit. You had all this time to leave. See, I keep telling people, man, ain't no reason to get upset. She did what all young girls do. They feel like it's the glory of the shine, and you ride, and you ain't gotta pay no bills. You can leech off another nigga and get your nails done, ride their whips and all that old shit, which she was doing. You know what I'm saying? But then, goddamn, when the motherfucker get cut off, they get in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? So she got in her motherfucking feelings, and she felt like, oh shit, she ain't that top chick no more. So she feel like she want to turn against Kel. You know, but at the end of the day, the shit ain't gonna work, man. Hey, listen here, man. Her daddy said it best. The feds don't play. The feds do not play. So we're going to see if they're going to play with them, because, goddammit, as far as I'm concerned, if she's trying to work with them to cut a deal, what's all her signature on shit for?
That's true.
It makes sense to me, Dana.
That's true.
You mean to tell me whatever she got her signature on, the feds go override that? Where the fucking immunity at? And she did it on her own free will and accord? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the here. Somebody going to jail. And better hope it ain't her and her daddy. I still got the recording with the dad. I was just listening to it when a nigga sit up there and said if she was just went in there and got the deal, goddammit, wouldn't be none of this shit. Wouldn't be none of this shit. Her own daddy said it. And then I just went back and listened to my shit again when the man said, man, you think I don't talk to my daughter? I said, when the last time you talked to him? When he kept saying, you think I don't talk to my daughter? I guess the motherfucker was talking to her all along. I went back and listened to my own shit that day. I promise you. I analyzed everything that nigga said, and that nigga was in contact with her all this motherfucking time playing the dummy role. You send a motherfucker in there to get a motherfucker when he down, and that's what it was. They wanted R. Kelly to be locked up so the girls can hit against each other and go their separate ways or whatever the case may be. But I bet you on my life, if Kill was out, wouldn't none of this shit be going on.
Hell no.
When none of this shit be going on. And then the real talk, man, when they was sitting up there talking about we both love him and blah, 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 I ain't never known a man to love two women the same way.
Right.
You gotta love one more than you love the other.
Right.
The fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love one more than you love the other. Ain't no just love them both the same. And then, hey, in reality, ain't no motherfucking black women sharing no nigga no way. Somebody go get jealous.
Facts.
Somebody go get fucking jealous, and that's what the shenanigans get. That girl in her feelings right now. She in her feelings.
She in her feelings, and it just costed her.
Yeah, that's on her. Hey,
They keep thinking of that. They always screaming the feds, the feds, the feds, the feds, the feds, the feds, the fucking feds.
Well, I think the feds need to come and look at them as well.
Man, I'm telling you, man, from July on to motherfucking December or January, they need to check them motherfucking text messages.
Man, fuck that. But they need to go look at the CPN numbers that Larry got.
Man, whatever they need to do, they need to get on top of their shit. As simple as that. She taunted them. She said, the feds, all that shit, man. Ain't much on all this shit, man. Kills it straight. At the end of the day, if don't nobody got killed, God got killed.
Right.
And you better believe that.
Right.
You better believe that. He got killed. That's why I ain't even worried about this shit. I speak my mind. I say what I mean what I say, know what the fuck it is. You know, hey, like I said, if Kill was that motherfucking a demon, you know what I'm saying, goddammit? Hey, July, August, September, October, November, fucking December. So all this time you stayed, you know what I'm saying, goddammit, if he was bad, why you ain't leave? I couldn't tell them motherfuckers they brainwashed and they sitting up there riding spiders and shit, you know, while the man locked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Riding his whip when he locked up, traveling while he locked up, doing all these things while he locked up. But they doing everything while he locked up and still trying to enjoy the finer things in life. But then when the fine life ain't finer no more, now you want to play victim. Ain't no fucking victim in this shit. So I wish people quit all that. He got his daughter fine. That's good. But is it really worth all this?
Facts. Is it?
She still ain't get a record deal. She still ain't gonna get one. She just blackballed my man. So if you think I'm the only one looking at this woman still staying after he went to jail, and you wait all this time, you think I'm the only one thinking the same shit? The people around the world thinking the same shit too. How you stick with a nigga for all these years, and then he get locked up, and you portraying to be there for him all this time, and all of a sudden you turn your back on him?
Yeah.
No, how you think that's gonna make you look? And you talking about feds, informants, and Angelo, he just killed me. That nigga talk about like, man, you know, you real, I'm real. And that nigga, no, I wish he would have called in. Because you know I'm going to ask him questions, and ain't no sugarcoat with me. How you put your daughter in this shit? I know fame and fortune ain't that motherfucker serious to cost a man his life. And even listening to the fucking shit of clips again, a dude, you know, man, he been doing this to these girls and finessing them. Man, if you hating on the man because he getting hoes, the fuck?
Right, facts.
Come on, man. That motherfuckers think they gonna have a forever lasting relationship with R. Kelly. These girls know what they signed up for. That's what it is. And everybody want to play like he do so much of this damage and all that. The only fact is with Kel, he got money. That's it. And they prey on his weakness. That's it.
That's it. All right, brother. I ain't gonna hold you because the phone about to die. So.
You ain't gotta hold me. Let that motherfucker hang up. Shit. I ain't done, goddammit. I need the world to understand something, man. That this shit ain't over with. It ain't nothing. He just got his daughter. I mean, whoop-dee-doo. What the fuck? It ain't no victory. Ain't no fucking victory. That's a victory for them. He got his daughter, but he already had her. Shit. Now that I see the bigger picture.
Yeah, she been dealing with this.
Yeah. You just wait till a man get locked up and then you want to try to kick him in his ass, but he been good to you while you was saying all this, you know, Gayle King and all this old shit. If daddy wanted to extort, he said give him $20, and every day after you gotta give him $10,000 and all this old shit. If that shit true, put on the motherfucking stand. You know, they don't understand when they get on these motherfucking YouTubes and they make these videos and shit, and they tell me they want to delete shit. You can delete all the fuck you want. All you motherfucking want. They still got that shit. They can delete it. Don't get scared now. Oh, it's about to get the heat on. And then what motherfuckers don't fail to realize is when you in a position or you around R. Kelly, motherfuckers get jealous of you because you ain't working hard to get what you want and you living off another guy. People get jealous of that. And sometimes your family is your biggest hater. And people don't even see that.
Facts.
And I'm willing to bet you they was hating on Azriel when she was with R. Kelly doing going, living a lavish life and all that old shit. Yeah, she might be back with him, and everybody talked about somebody, but at the end of the day, this shit is way bigger than them, man. They better hope the feds don't come for their ass, but they ain't coming for them already, man.
But the whole team Truth was over there hating on her, and then when she did what she did, then they all of a sudden, oh, we here for you, we here for you. Nope. Here's my thing. She's gone, but I hope her the best in life, but I wish her the best in life, but I wish everything works out well for them, but they not needed back over the side again.
Man, let me tell you what kills me, Dana. What kills me is when motherfucker out there living their life, enjoying their life, going on trips, riding the wheel, spending money, doing this, you know what I'm saying, getting that, goddamn it, smiling, wanna throw their hair in the camera, they have, do all this shit, showing they living good, they fine. But the men they leave R. Kelly, oh, they got this type of fucking disease and mental issues and all that. And boy, y'all need to stop playing. Y'all ain't had them fucking disease when y'all was spending that money. Y'all ain't had them fucking disease when y'all was buying them purses. Y'all ain't had them fucking disease when y'all was riding them whips. Y'all was enjoying that shit.
Wait a minute. They ain't had them diseases when they was getting them titties. They ain't had that disease when they was getting their ass shots.
When they get them titties and shit, stop playing. Y'all ain't had them diseases when y'all was talking to Gayle King. Y'all ain't had them diseases when you was out here and R. Kelly was in there. I didn't see R. Kelly stand behind her and say that to the people. I'm fucking by the R. Kelly, that's my man, and the shade room for putting my post up there. That's my man. I'm going to see him. R. Kelly wasn't there then, so where the fuck they brainwashed that? When do brainwash become a fucking law? When do lying to a motherfucker become a fucking law just because they was in a relationship and a nigga didn't say something they felt, or some other girl want to come and tell another girl, well, girl, he treat me like this, well, he treat me like that. And I want to break this down for everybody in fucking America. This is what y'all need to understand. Every man don't treat every woman the same way. And just because something don't work with one woman, that don't mean it work better for the other woman. So the one woman that it didn't work for, she goes to the woman that it worked for and pollute her head with shit and be like, yeah, girl, well, he used to beat me. He used to do this and do that. But he didn't do that to that girl. He treated that girl right. You hear me, Dana?
But wait a minute, Kevin. Wait. How can all of them have the same story?
Man, because it's some bullshit, man. It's a bullshit, but that's what it is. People try to see the women that been treated good, they get polluted with the women who been treated bad, and then it's that jealousy and that envy. Because the women that used to be there, goddamn it, they ain't there no more. So they want to pollute the woman that's there or was the front line or whatever, and then all of a sudden, oh, we can relate to each other. Get y'all ass up out of here. Y'all just mad that girl was fucking with dude and got replaced. Everybody get replaced with somebody. They get upset. They get in their feelings, and all of a sudden, girl, he used to beat me. Oh, he didn't do that to you. No, he didn't do that to me. He loved me. He treated me right. He gave me this. He gave me that. But he did it to me. And so, because the girl who got treated right is supposed to feel bad for the girl who got whatever the fuck happened, that old shit. I think that's just cock blocking shit, man. That's just throwing monkey wrench in the game. Man, people change. People argue. People fight all the fucking time. You don't paint a picture after a man locked up shit now because you get to have a spotlight again. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Wow. God damn it. Kev, cut off. Man. Look. I gotta go plug that phone up, man. Man, he was on the road. He was talking how he feel. I mean, people. This shit gonna cut right back up. Watch. As soon as it cut on. Yo, it's gonna cut up, Dad. Yo, there it is. This is crazy. Yeah, I gotta put this on the phone, man. But yeah, I gotta put on the charger. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever Spitting Fire, Hollywood Next, and DJ Tyson had, man, I'm about to go get some of that. But I thank y'all for joining, man. I had a remarkable time dropping the Adulterated Truth. Thank y'all for joining. It's time for Dana J to speak. I said my point. I said my truth. and I'm leaving it alone. Yes, Dr. Rogers was on a documentary with Shabazz. Somebody said something about Siobhan. What happened? Is she okay? Because honestly, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I don't think nobody that came to the fold with me should be on that jump. I already done spazzed out, and then people telling me, "Oh, I'm wrong. I'm trying to stop the documentary." You damn right. After seeing that, Siobhan did a video. Okay, man, shit. More than Siobhan need to do a video. Sylvia need to do one. Demi need to do one. Who else? Shit, all of them need to do one. It ain't getting no love. And hey, it is what it is. All right. So I'll get back with y'all very soon. Yes, I was in it too. Yes, I was in it. Him too was in it. All of us were led to believe that. All of us were led to believe that the documentary was for Rob. When I seen that it wasn't, I told him, "Take me out that shit. This gonna keep cutting off, man. Watch. It's gonna keep cutting off. See? I don't need." So yes, I was in that joint. But once I seen it wasn't for him, take me the fuck out of that joint, bro. I don't support it. And then when I said it, he tried to hit me with the, oh, you signed an agreement, but I said say less. Because at the end of the day, John Doe is not a person. So you can keep me in there if you want to. That's the second person I'm taking to court. The first person is Lifetime. And here'd be the second. So it is what it is. Can someone talk? Happy birthday, Miss Fat. Man, everybody gonna vent. Shoot, I might call on DJ Live tomorrow and go off. But I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. All right? Y'all stay blessed. All right. One.